And now you're doing the job of 5 different people. Like, Regina George looks like an angel compared to what you're doing. And that's how you know you're getting into a demonic, you're getting into a little bit of a demon range. Got your gag. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to my world. Welcome to the place I never sleep. Hello, welcome to another video of Magic Mysteries. It's been a while. How y'all doing? I'm back. I'm better. So like I said, we're going to be talking about working less or not working at all. Soft life era. This is what I'm getting, like soft life era. If you came from my TikTok, we were talking about the collective reading. After I did every single zodiac signs reading, I did a collective poll to see what this reading would be about. And I'm gonna go sign by sign. But I guess the overall topic of collectiveness is soft life era. We've worked for generations. Our generations have put in blood, sweat, and tears into the system. It's time to do something different. It's time to relax. It's time to rest. Don't feel guilty about resting. Don't feel guilty about taking time to yourself away from people. Don't feel guilty about not answering the phone, going on D&D for a few days. It's okay. Rest. Go to the spa. Go get your nails done. Pamper yourself. Go take a picnic in the sun with your dog. Go see your family. Go visit your grandma. Take 30 days off of work and go on a road trip. Do things that you need to do for you to feel happy. Your work is not your life. It doesn't matter if you work for yourself. It doesn't matter if you work for the man. It doesn't matter if you work for the woman. It doesn't matter if you work 4 days a week. It doesn't matter if you have a part-time job. Your work is not your life.
I don't need much sleep at night because my life is my dream.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about. No stress, just vibes. It should feel like vacation every day. There's a video of Addison Rae, and she's like, I don't have to sleep much because my life is my dream. And that's what we are supposed to be working towards as a collective. So let's get into it. The first sign is going to be Aries. I'm only doing 4 cards each sign because there's 12 of y'all. 12 of us. As a Pisces, I stand with the collective. All right. So let's start with Aries. I'm only doing 4 cards each unless I feel called to pull more signs for clarification. So can we please get 4 signs, 4 cards, or 4 signs? Somebody looking for some signs. They've been looking for the signs. All right. Look at that. 4, literally 4 cards right here. All right. So, hi, Gigi. My puppy is saying hello to y'all. I'll put a picture of him here for y'all. All right. So it looks like we have our 4 cards here. Our first card is the 5 of Wands. Sorry. Somebody thirsty. That could be a sign, but he's just drinking. Somebody could be thirsty. I don't know. We got the King of Cups here. That's about water. We also have the Page of Cups in reverse. Is also about water. So, I don't know. Somebody could be dehydrated. And as fire, you need to drink more water. You're a fire sign. Somebody needs to drink more water. Okay, that's for somebody. Anyways, y'all. We got the 5 of the 5 of Wands. I don't know. I was gonna say 5 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Wands. This card is about it could be about arguments or you could have a lot of distractions in your day-to-day life right now. But we're gonna let him do his thing, okay? Anyways, the 5 of Wands, right? My mind is going. So for this card, I'm starting to feel like this is not arguments. I feel like it's you trying to hammer in the nail. You see how he has he's yeah, he's trying. But if he had got it the first time, it would have just been one of him. But you see how he's trying over and over and over again. So it could be you trying to achieve something. Or if we're going off of our theme of having a soft life, you've been putting in a whole bunch of work because you feel like you have to work hard to get where you want to be. But that's not how it works. You see how I did that? So you think that you have to work 5 times as much as the average person to get half of the work done that they get done. Maybe because of like childhood, somebody told you have to work hard. Life doesn't come easy. You have to put in the work. If you're not breaking your back like John Henry every single day, then you're not worthy of being on this planet. Like, dang. First off, let's just take a deep breath. I'm like, he's hungry. As soon as I started the video, he said, I'm hungry now. But it's okay. Yeah, maybe you're taking time to eat, have a healthy eating schedule because you've been working so much that you haven't been eating. You've been working so much you haven't been eating. You've been working so much you haven't been taking care of yourself the way that you need to, you know? Yeah, so you don't have to work as hard as you think you do. You're only putting more stress on yourself. And you're not even being rewarded for the extra work that you're doing at that. Like, what I'm seeing is somebody working at a company and they're doing the job of 5 people and still getting the salary of 1 person. Stop. Rest. You're not even sleeping at night because you're trying to finish the work of 5 different people. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Relax. Okay? Relax. All right, for the next card, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. This is like giving me you're not feeling like I said, you haven't been receiving any like good rewards. You haven't been receiving any good news for the work you've been doing. And with this King of Cups, I don't know why I keep saying he, but there's a lot of he cards here. And there's the woman in reverse is making me think we're talking about a man. So you could be an Aries man or an Aries masculine presenting person. Or just be a masculine woman. But you don't have to be. If it fits, boom. If it don't, let it go, right? Yeah, so you could be a really nice person and these people that you're with are like taking advantage of you or making you do the work. Like, hey, my baby is sick. Can you do my work for me? And you've been doing their work for the last 4 years. You've been doing their work. You've been doing their work for the last 4 weeks, 7 weeks, because they keep coming up with excuses of why they need you to do their work. And now you're doing the job of 5 different people. So just relax. Like, I just keep getting relax. Calm down. It's literally not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not as deep as you're trying to make it feel. Your work is very important. It is that deep that you have the work that you're wanting to do, especially if it's fulfilling you. But for you to be doing the work of 5 people and not even getting any like recognition for your work, you're not getting a higher pay. They're paying you the same amount and you're doing the job of 5 people. You're not asking for help. You're not sleeping. You're barely eating. You're thirsty. You're dehydrated. You need to eat. You need to drink. I'm not trying to get onto you, but like, come on, gang. All right. With this King of Cups, you could have like a soft heart or a kind heart, or like in your heart, you're just like, oh. Sorry, my face is like, because I know that the people that are asking you to do this work are kind of BSing. Some of them could be telling the truth. Like, oh, you know, like, I just had a death in the family or something, and I really need to go to this funeral. It would be really nice if you could just do my work for this weekend, and I'll try and compensate you, or just do half, and I'll send me the half that you haven't done, and I'll finish the rest, you know, when I get back. Like, some people are actually being for real, but a lot of people are lying, and that's like 3 out of the 5 people here are lying, and one of them is you. So really, it's 3 out of 4. You know what I mean? Like, 3 out of the 4 people are lying. Their dog ain't sick. Ain't nobody died. Their baby's doing fine. They don't even have kids. They're saying, oh, my baby's sick, and they don't even have kids. You've never seen a picture of the kid. They're lying so that you will do the work. So, yeah, whoever that's for, you really need to start asking questions. Oh, I've never seen a picture of your baby. Can I have a picture? Like, can we see a picture? Oh, you said that you went to a funeral. Like, don't ask, how was the funeral? But just be like, oh, you know, how was the drive? How was the flight? I hope everything was okay. And if their story isn't adding up, take it as a sign, you know? And for the last card for Aries, we have the Hangman. So with the Hangman, I feel like this is saying the Hangman, this is a major arcana card. This is usually a sign of like deliberating. You see how he has one leg? In like a traditional tarot deck, like ones like these, this is kind of like a silhouette of homeboy. But in like a traditional sense, like the ones I just showed you, he would be hanging from a rope by one leg. This leg got straight, he'd be hanging from, oh, it's there, actually. It's very faint, though. It's very faint, but you can see that he's hanging from the rope. And one leg is hanging off. And in that symbolism, in that symbolic form, it's kind of like he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's not sure. He's the Hangman. He's not sure. He's still deliberating. He hasn't quite found the confidence within himself. And that is in reverse, which is kind of saying to me that you don't have to build up the confidence to come forward. You just have to build up the confidence to speak what's on your mind, because you're already having doubts. And if you're not having doubts, something's already not feeling right. You're not sleeping. You're not eating. So you're passing out. For whoever that is, you're passing out. People are eating your food at work. Like, even when you do try and meal plan and you go and you cook till 9, 12 o'clock at night on Sunday for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday meal prep, they're eating your food. They're taking advantage of you, and it's kind of pissing me off. Yeah, so these people are taking advantage of you, and it's making your life harder. You're doing their work, trying to compensate for the, you know, something like when you were growing up, somebody told you, if you do all the work if you do the work of 200 people in a company, you will get the rewards of all the 200 people. That is not how the world works all the time. And in this instance, it's not benefiting you at all. So I would say, figure out who's lying, who's telling the truth. Reevaluate. I would say stop doing the work for everybody. The people who have an issue with it, they're the ones who ain't supposed to be, you know, like they're the ones who really had a problem with you the whole time. So yeah, Aries, you're gonna be sitting real pretty after. You finally gonna have time to go get your nails done, go get your hair done. Body tea, you're gonna be eating again. You're gonna have a solid sleep schedule. You're gonna be drinking again, whether that mean water, fruit juice, a little alky, a little Celsius, a little Alani, a little seltzer. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, you're going to be sitting real pretty after you figure out how to stop working so hard. Okay? So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All right. Let's move forward to Taurus. All right, Taurus. How are you guys doing? So the theme for today that Spirit wants to talk about, that's one, is how to stop working so hard. We're really transitioning into another phase of being. And I got kind of like lightheaded just now when I was saying that. Like my vision went out and went back in. I'm going to take this hat off. I don't know what's going on. Bro, what are y'all even going through? Like, I'm not scared, but I'm kind of like nervous to read y'all's. I just got really hot out of nowhere. I got really hot and dizzy out of nowhere. Y'all are tripping. Something y'all going through is really crazy right now. Okay. Okay. Energy don't lie, y'all. Energy don't lie. So I'm gonna lock in. Ooh. What the heck is... What the heck are y'all going through, bro? Oh my goodness. So all the To all the Tauruses, I'm so sorry, bro. I don't know what you're going through, but it's crazy. Yeah, we got the 8 of Swords. Yeah. All right. Can y'all see that? Let me pull them back so y'all can see. I don't want anybody to think I'm pulling them myself or something. See how that jumped out? Yeah. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. How do I take this? It's kind of leaning towards this way. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, 2 of them are up and 2 of them are down. Let's turn it around. All right, gang. Taurus is giving one woman show. These 3 are all women. And this one, kind of androgynous, but giving kind of like the whimsy of a woman, but the physique of a man. So this could be a feminine presenting person, or this could be a woman, or this could be a woman, yeah. All right, so what I'm hearing for this, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is giving independent boss lady. Girl. There's no words. The energy that I just felt for y'all's energy, there's no words. I have no words. People are saying, oh, you'll be okay. And you want to punch them in the throat because what was that? And you're feeling that on a daily basis? Yeah. No. Girl, I would have clocked myself into a psych ward if I was feeling like that. Every second of every day except when you're sleeping. Girl. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Actually, sit down because I know you're standing up watching this video trying to get something done. Oh, but the kids have school tomorrow. They got a school project. We haven't gone grocery shopping yet. Sit down. I don't care if you're cooking. Turn the stove off and sit down. Sit down. Okay? We're going to take this reading, which is probably going to be like 5-10 minutes just for you to just sit down. Like actually put your butt in the chair and don't get up. If you're in the bathroom, sit on the toilet until the reading is done. If your legs get tired, stand up and stand in the mirror. Don't do any work though. Like, just we're going to use this time as your time because I feel like you don't have any. Okay? So just take this reading as like a little 5-10 minute breather from the world to yourself. Okay? Hopefully 30 minutes. Hopefully you turn the reading off and still have 20 minutes to yourself after. Okay? So, yeah, this is a woman. It says, woman over 25, dark eyes, dark hair, professional, business, domineering. Doesn't have to be 25. Doesn't have to have dark hair. Doesn't have to be in business, okay? That's just what the card says. Okay, so for this, you see how she's kind of sad? She's doing everything herself. She's like this is for a woman, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, this could also be a man. But, yes, Taurus, you're just kind of like doing everything at once all the time. Like for Aries, they were doing everybody else's job, running around like a chicken with their head cut off. You're doing it all by yourself. Like, I don't know how to explain that. They're doing the job of 5 different people. You are 5 different people. You don't have like bipolar disorder or anything. Some people might, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Like, the work of 5 different people is what you do on a daily basis. Not because somebody's asking you to do it, but because that's what you do. Like, I hope this is making sense. So for Aries, people were asking them to do the work for them. They don't usually do that work. You usually do this work. Like, this is new for them. You've been doing this. Like, girl, you're going to pass out. I just want to let you know. Your head, one day, like, you've been feeling it. You're like, oh, my head is spinning, but we have to keep going. And this could be like in the world of thoughts as well. Like, you could be thinking about a whole bunch of different business ideas or something, and you feel like you have to do every single thing yourself or something. Like, I got to check on my parents and make sure they're okay. I got to make sure the kids is okay. Like, this is a woman who does everything herself. She is the mom. She is the dad, even if she's married. That doesn't mean that you should divorce your man. I'm just saying, like, you be doing the work. You step up to the plate. You do the work. Okay? So we have frustrated, bound, and gagged. Queen. You feel tied to this. Oh, so because you've taken over the position to do all this work, whether it be in business, I keep getting like businesswoman, like, so because you've taken over to do all this work, right? You feel like you feel like biting through a brick wall. That's my little Gigi. He's playing with his toys right now, but playing with his little bone. Aw. Alright. So, maybe you see the kids and it makes you go harder. But like, auntie, the kids ain't going to be able to continue on if you're not there with them. So, if you're not taking time for yourself, the kids is going to be without you. It's getting to that point. It's very dire. It's a very dire situation. With the Aries, and I keep comparing it to Aries because it's kind of the same message, but not really. Like, Aries is new to this, and it's very much in the workplace. Like, in the workplace, they do the work. They can't sleep because they're doing everybody's work. They're probably a single person. You are somebody's mom, somebody's auntie, somebody's grandma. You've been doing this since you were like I'm getting oldest daughter, cooking for the whole family, making sure the kids get up for school so that your mom can sleep in because you know that she has to be at work. So you just do it yourself to make sure everybody's on the school bus. You got 6 siblings. You're making sure everybody's teeth is brushed, hair is washed. Oh, we got picture day tomorrow. Hey, mom, we need to go to the store. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that you are the authority, but you damn near second in place. You are the sous chef. You cook every night because you know mama got to be up for work in the morning. And she don't get home till 1 a.m. You know what I mean? So you're making sure that the kids is getting to bed. And that has carried over into your adult life. So now you may have children or you may have siblings that live with you or something. Like you might have taken in your siblings since they left. I don't know. You might have taken in your siblings since they left or something. Since they had some type of situation, you've taken them in, let them stay in your house. Or your friends. Like it might have gone over to your friend life or something. But you're carrying this still. You're waking everybody up at 6 a.m. Still. And it's in your relationships with your men, too. You're waking them up. You're making sure they have money for the field trips. Oh, yeah, babe, me and the boys about to go up to the club. And you're making sure that you work an extra shift so that you can have money to give. No wonder you're having heart palpitations. No wonder you're going to the doctor for heart. Oh, my heart is feeling weird. Oh, like it feels like the blood in my veins is running hot and it's burning or something. Like, and then when you go to the doctor, they tell you nothing's wrong because it's not a physical thing. It's a spiritual thing. You're spiritually tired and it's affecting you physically. So, there's a lot of research that states that your spiritual manifestations of your emotions can manifest through your body, like especially with trauma or anxiety, depression, your mental health. Your mind creates your reality. So if you feel, if you still feel the lasting effects of an experience, it can manifest through your body, and it might be trauma. That's not for everybody. I'm not picking that up for the collective, for everybody. I'm picking up like an overburden of responsibility, and it's like generational. And you feel like every time I want to take a step back from having this burden of responsibility, it's like, who else is going to do it? So then you step up again. But it's like, girl, these people is grown. Auntie, these people are grown now. They can wait. They can set their own alarms to wake themselves up for work. They can get their own money to go out with the boys. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do this anymore. But your heart feels like you do. It's going to kill you. I don't know how else to say this, and I'm not trying to fearmonger, but it's like epigenetics. It's not your fault. It's a generational thing that might run in your bloodline of like first daughters or oldest sons trying to be the backbone of the family. Oh, make sure I'm the oldest daughter. I have to make sure I set an example. Or, oh, I'm the oldest son. I'm the man of the house now. Daddy ain't around no more. Or like, even if your dad is around, you still feel like you have to carry on with the family. And it's gonna make your heart stop if you don't. I'm not trying to be like a fearmonger. That's why I keep trying to find a different way to say it. But there's no other way to say it. If you don't take time for yourself and relax and rest and stop letting everybody else's problems be your problems, even the kids, I'm sorry, but even the kids. Sometimes the kids is going to have to go a day without their favorite juice. They're going to have to drink water. And you're not a bad parent for making them drink water because they wanted the juice. Like, I feel like it's that serious. You're like, oh, like, I have to be there for everybody. I have to make sure everybody's happy and get them everything they want and discipline them correctly and make sure that I'm on top of everything all the time. You don't let yourself slip. You don't let yourself have a break. It's going to kill you. You're doing too much. It's too much. Girl, the headache, the dizziness. Some people are eating to compensate for their emotions. They're trying to fill the void of like peace that they want within themselves from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. And you have hypertension because of it. Like you have high blood pressure because you really like salty stuff, or you have high blood sugar because you really like salty stuff. And that could be the catalyst to what I'm talking about, but it's mainly stress and anxiety for the future and the people that you are taking responsibility of. Some of them grown, some of them 40. You're 20. Why are you taking care of 40-year-olds? And even if they are your aunties and uncles, at some point they got to get up. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being real. And this is not for the cases of people who are like special needs or something. There has to be some type of resource out there to get them like a proper caretaker, because, you know, yes, that type of responsibility shouldn't fall on one person. You need medical assistance for whoever that's for. But yeah, all right. Travel, girl, this is serious. So listen. Travel. So I feel like this is saying maybe take a self trip, even if it's one day. The kids will be fine. Like, stop. I don't know who keeps saying that. Oh, what about the kids? But the kids, I just had a baby. The baby will be fine. As long as it's not like an infant. You just popped the infant out 3 weeks ago. You'll be okay. Like, oh, I just had the baby 3 months ago. You'll be okay. One day without the baby will be okay. Give them to the grandma. Give them to the auntie. For one day. They'll be okay. You have friends that you trust and you love and are responsible and kind just like you. Give that baby to your friend. They will be all right. Okay? The friend that you trust and that's responsible and has a good head on their shoulders and you would trust to raise the baby if you weren't around. Like a responsible person. Give that baby to your friend or to your auntie for one day. You need some time to yourself to just take a deep breath. Drink some wine in the bathtub. Do things that you used to do or wish that you could have done. You know, things that you would do for yourself if no one else was around. It's very serious. It's like, this is the year to get it together. Or else you're going to be living like this for the rest of your life. And you might not have the rest of your life. That's why I'm like trying to... And I hope you're still sitting down, okay? And for this last one, we have a leap of faith. So this moving might talk about a new change of scenery. Maybe the kids was being homeschooled. Hold on. Maybe the kids were being homeschooled solely by you and you need to put them into some type of group that you trust so that you don't have to be around them every 5 seconds of every single day and have some time to yourself. Maybe like I was talking about the special needs family member or friend that might need medical assistance from a professional that you trust, even if it's holistic, even if it's a holistic type of provider that can be with them 8 hours out of the day so you don't feel guilty going to work or guilty leaving them with a friend while you pay them or something, you know? Yeah. I feel like you're going to get it together. It's going to be all right. But you have to really just let go of all this responsibility. It's like a generational thing. So I would say meditate on it. If you're a Christian, pray about it. If you're a Muslim, go to mosque about it. You really need guidance and support at this time to be able to let these responsibilities go. They're not all on you. The world is not all on you. Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything is not going to crumble and fall if you decide to pick up and move to a different country. Everything is not going to fall apart in the family if you stop being the only one throwing gatherings. Everything is not going to fall apart if you stop calling your grandma every day. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just need peace. Sometimes you just need silence. Sometimes you just need rest. And you need it more than anyone because the health is very serious at this time. All right. So thank you, Taurus, for watching. That was a very serious reading. I hope you could feel the severity of it. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I just care about your well-being, okay? So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Now let's move forward into Gemini. I gotta take a break from Taurus's reading real quick because I could feel it. Like as soon as I picked up the cards and said, okay, my head said doom 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 doom. And taking off the hat didn't help, girl. So let's get to Gemini. Gemini. Yeah, the energy is way lighter over here with Gemini. Not to shame. Just to key. Not to shame. Just to key. Just to key. Having a key. Having a key. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, Gemini. Y'all feeling yourselves. I like that. Alright. Can we get some cards for Gemini? Oh, I got Ace of Cups here. Ow, y'all in love? That's why you feeling so light. Okay. Ooh, with a man. What is that? Okay, girl. I think this card is supposed to be here. Yeah. And what was I saying? Damn, this card keep coming out. If it come out again, I'll know it's supposed to be out, but I'm gonna just girl, there's a man coming your way, girl. Or man. Maybe this is the man watching the video trying to see if he should go for the girl. This is the girl's perspective. I'm sorry. I keep saying girl, so I feel like, oh, he's generous, girl. This could be your husband. What is going on? And I'm taking this card too. You see how we just switch from that like energy to this energy? Energy is real loud. I'm trying to tell y'all energy is real. All right. So, y'all feeling yourself like, yeah, I got a man. I got a few on the roster, but he my favorite. Girl, you know you don't have a roster. Relax. Anyways, so this is very serious for somebody. But this is not, for some, this is just a sneaky link. But for some, this is very serious. Oh. Yeah, some, this is just a sneaky link. Real bad. Real bad. You fall in love with the sneaky link. You okay? Hey, so you're falling in love with the sneaky link. And this is the card of the collective, like having a soft life. So for some, this might be like you falling in love with the sneaky link is affecting your soft life. You okay? You want to walk out? Ew. Y'all see him in there? Aww. All right, anyway. He's just doing his own thing, I guess. So y'all had a sneaky link. Y'all fell in love with the sneaky link. It's affecting your work-life balance. I'm sorry, Gemini, but it's the truth. It's out here now. It's affecting your work-life balance. And that's for some. That's for most. But for some of y'all, you knew it was a sneaky link. And the sneaky link made you feel loved. It's not like, oh my God, I hate you, you hate me. Like, it's no bad blood. Y'all just realize y'all not supposed to be together. It's a sneaky link for a reason, you know? So what I was saying was, for some of y'all, the sneaky link has given you a newfound perspective on love. Maybe you guys were close to keying, realize that you weren't supposed to be keying, you know? Obviously, you see that? Yeah. It was good, huh? It's okay. Enough to make you fall in love, apparently. I don't know who that was for. But with the Hierophant being in reverse, it's not giving marriage, but also it's not giving I hate your guts. Oh my gosh, why would you do this to me? I think it was just a good time, not a long time. See, Queen of Swords in reverse. It wasn't like a harsh cutoff. Y'all aren't being rude to each other. It's not like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Not a whole bunch of thoughts either. It's just kind of like, it's not even like, oh my God, is he the one? It's kind of just like, what we had was great. For some of y'all, it's distracting you from your work. So it's like, you're not supposed to be working hard, but it's like distracting you from the work you're supposed to be doing. Because like, it's not to not be working at all. It's just to not have to be working hard. That's what we're moving towards. To not have to put your entire 70 years of life into the system to be able to gain a $30 paycheck to live the rest of your life on, you know, and they call it Social Security or pension or 401k, you know? So, yeah, so the work that you're supposed to be doing, you're getting distracted from it, or, yeah, the work that you're supposed to be doing, you're getting distracted from this sneaky link. It's not giving marriage. It's not giving build a business together. It's not giving corporate ties, soul ties, twin flame. It's just literally giving sneaky link, and that's okay. There's no, if that's what you like, okay. But if you're questioning it, thinking that you guys are gonna be together forever, that's not. Ooh, that's not. You know, that's not what this is giving. I don't know why, but I'm just now noticing that this kind of looks like a play button. So maybe y'all have been like on and off, playing and unplaying. And playing and unplaying. I don't know, like, and I keep going like, oh my God, like, I don't know, okay. I don't know what it has to do with work, but maybe it's making you do some type of emotional work in your heart. Because he or she, they don't seem like a bad person. It don't seem like, if y'all have argued, it don't seem like y'all argue a lot. It's not like, fuck you, well, fuck you. Like, it don't seem, y'all just thirsty. Y'all just thirsty. That's literally it. Yeah, so it's causing you to do some type of emotional work within yourself. I'm going to pull an extra card for y'all because there's really nothing else to say. Oh, here's the card. I picked it up and it came down. Oh, we have the Peen of Pentacles. The Peen of Pentacles? Is it all? That's all you're thinking about now? That's all that's on your mind? All right, you're supposed to get to work. So this is actually the complete opposite of everybody else. Everybody else is working too much and you're not working as much as you could be doing. You're distracted by the Peen of Pentacles. You're distracted by the Peen of Pentacles, okay, Queen or King? Your sneaky link is not your man or your woman. And I know that might be a harsh reality. Might not want to be something that you want to hear. But when one door closes, another opens. So that means that your true spouse is making way. You're making way for your true spouse to come by moving the placeholders out the way. You see what I'm saying? And it might not be a placeholder in the sense of, oh, I don't have nothing else so you can come. But like, come on, like, if you're keying with somebody that's not your full key, then you're half keying. So that's a half key, you know? Even still, like, even the language I'm using, I can tell y'all keeping it light, keeping it cute. You know, y'all keeping it cute, but you are distracted. See? This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you are doing. There's nothing wrong with wanting love and intimacy and a little Peen of Pentacles. But I think focusing on yourself will bring you closer to you before you get closer to the Peen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, it's not even a hard reading. This one's not even like you're gonna die in 3 days. You know, it's just kind of like, it's more like a, don't mind the clothes on my bed, I'm doing laundry, mind your business. yeah, it's just kind of like, okay, now I can pivot. Now I can turn my energy towards what I actually need to work on, you know? Not to work harder, just to actually do the work that I'm supposed to be doing in the first place. All right, that was a short read, Gemini. You guys actually got 5 cards, so congratulations. Don't forget to go on TikTok and look at your fortune. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye. All right, let's move on to Cancer. Cancer in the building. We have big Cancers in the buildings. Cancer. There's 2 cards right here. Cancer in the building. Big Cancer. Somebody goes out a lot, or somebody's a DJ. Big Cancer. Somebody was on a mic recently. Somebody likes to sing. Somebody likes to rap. Big Cancer in the building. Somebody's foreign, has a foreign accent, or wishes to travel to someplace foreign. I don't even know what to say because she's foreign. Is she kind of going? All right. Y'all got 3 cards too, and I'm going to take them. All right. Cool. So we got Ace of Cups and Pentacles again. But this time, it's about something different. Ooh, and you got the King of Cups. Ooh. This one is going to be about moving on from somebody. So you are in a relationship. This is another emotional work type of one. So you are in a relationship. Maybe you guys haven't been together that long. It's not giving sneaky link. It's giving, do you want to be my boyfriend or do you want to be my girlfriend? God for, let me be quiet. Because some women like to ask men that type of thing and it works for them, So, yeah, so you might be in a relationship and the work that you're doing is actually taking over your relationship and it's a sign that you don't need to be together. Something like that. Not like the one before. Not like Gemini. In Gemini, they was a sneaky link and they was just kikiing and they were getting distracted at work thinking about the peen. Right? But this one is like, you guys go on dates. You guys are cutesy. You guys are like very, you gave me a promise ring. It's not like you hate each other, but your business or maybe the work that you're supposed to be doing has been lately taking you away from your person. And it's a sign that you guys are not going to make it because you're in the beginning stages. I don't know who this is for, but Cancer, this is for you. So we have the 9 of Cups, which is like emotional fulfillment, like being pleased where you are emotionally, having boundaries, knowing when to say certain things and when not to, and you're not pleased. You haven't been pleased for some time, and it's not because anything the other person is doing. It's just like they're not compensating in the way that you thought they would. Especially with you working all the time, you thought that you guys would be able to work it out or figure it out or work around each other or fix it or something. Like, and maybe you guys have been lacking in emotional intimacy. Like, my words are coming out clear. Girl, clear. There's no stutter. Yeah. So you have your eyes down focusing on the pinnacle that you're supposed to be building. And maybe you thought that with time, the other person would find their footing to be able to accommodate. And you guys would have the same mindset on the project or like, oh, we're going to build a house together. Let's contribute money into our... Anyway. Crying. All right. So maybe somebody texted me. So maybe you thought that that the person that you're with would be able to accommodate with you and have the same mindset on goals. Like if you're thinking, oh, I want to look how bored. Like my energy is bored. So maybe they bore you. I don't know. Like they haven't gained any interest since you guys have been together. They haven't accumulated a new hobby. They haven't gotten any new degrees. You feel like you know almost everything about them. There's nothing new about them. They do the same old thing. They're in their same old stubborn ways. They ask, if you guys are having sex, they ask for sex the same way. They initiate the same way. They kiss you the same way. They try the new position. They have no new positions in bed. They haven't learned anything new about female anatomy. They haven't given you any new gifts. I'm starting to get mad. I don't know. Let me actually calm down. They haven't given you any new gifts. Like, they don't, like, they give you the same jewelry. They give you the same necklace, the same bracelet, the same wristwatch in the same color, same shape, same, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing new. And you thought that with time this person would change, or you thought that with time they would mature, or you thought like something about their mindset revolving around money and stability, because pentacles have to do with financial stability and mental stability and just stability in general. Pentacles are earth energy. They're like the diamonds. In traditional cardology, pentacles would be diamonds. The diamonds, you know, diamonds are usually very valuable, lab-grown diamonds, whatever. Usually they're very valuable. We've been tricked into believing they're rare, they're not. But that's not the point. Oh, you've been tricked into believing they're rare, but they're not. But not tricked in like manipulation. Maybe you just had rose-tinted glasses over your head or something. I don't know. This reading it's making me bored. But not because of you, not because of the sign or nothing. It's just the energy I'm feeling. Like, you're bored and you want something new. So with this next card being the Chariot, the Chariot is about moving energy, continuing energy, finishing out a cycle. So maybe this was just a cycle that you needed to know what you want or something. And with the King of Cups, we already know who we're talking about. Like, you thought this would be your man. You thought that he would be the emotional partner that you needed. But you guys just... It's like 92.5 and 98.7. 92 and 98 are very close, but they're not that close. You know what I mean? Like, 95 is closer to 98. 98.6 is closer to 98.7. But 92 and 98 are just... not as close as they thought they were. I'm not trying to say that in a condescending way. It's not like you're not as close as you thought you were. It's just kind of like you thought it would change. You thought that you could fill in the gap and get closer. But it's not looking like you will be filling in the gap and getting closer when it comes to emotions, finance, and mentality. So yeah. So you're going to have to do a little bit of emotional work to clear out this person's energy if you plan on dating in the future, or not feeling like it's your fault that the relationship failed because you have high standards. But it's not your fault. It's okay to not see eye to eye all the time. This world is very vast. At the end of the day, all of our souls go back to the great, the all, where the energy of everything came from. That's where it's going. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed. So once our energy transforms again, you'll just be doing something different. So your love for this person will transform into hopefully love for yourself or love for your true person, you know? So don't beat yourself up. Gemini, thank you so much. Very, very nice. Thank you for reading. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, we only have a few signs left. Leo, big Leo in the Brittany. Let me just take a second to like breathe. All right. Oh, you got the Empress card. When I picked up the deck, this card was left, so I'm taking it as the first card. And the way that I just took those 3 deep breaths, I feel like you've already came to your own realization that you need to just be soft. Be a soft girly, soft guy. You don't always have to fight just because other people want to fight. You don't always have to talk because other people want to talk. You can really have your own way, you know? You can really have your own way in this life. With this Knight of Cups card, it seems like you're still trying to come into realization. of some more aspects of that. I'm not saying you have everything fully figured out, but damn, it's a lot of cards. We taking the last two. Yeah. I'm not even taking this one. We're taking the last two. I'm sorry, y'all. We got a couple more ones to get through, okay? So we have the Empress card, like sitting back, looking pretty. You've already kind of figured out your hair schedule, your nail schedule. You've already figured out when you need to rest, but you're still figuring out other aspects of that, like doubling down on it, niching inward. So niche, you know? She's so niche, you know? Knowing when to look for tires for your car, whatever. That's very seasonal. Like knowing when certain things need to be done so you can be prepared in the preparing. You know, like I need to look up the tickets for this trip that I have coming up next year now, because I know that they're usually cheaper at this time of year on a Saturday at 5 a.m. in the morning. That's niche, queen. So I feel like you're becoming more niche-er, king, queen. Yeah, this is for the Leos. This is for the Leos, strictly for the Leos. This is for the Leos. All right. I could be talking to somebody in the millennial era, the millennial joking range. I could be talking to millennial, older Gen Z, somebody who really loves the 80s and 90s era. This is for the Leos, strictly for the Leos. With this card, it looks like you're pretty happy. Like, you're doing all right. You're doing fine. You realized a long time ago that you ain't trying to do everybody else's work. You realized a long time ago that you have to have love for yourself. You realized a long time ago that having your hair and nails done and keeping your body tea and eating right for your haplotype keeps you looking good and feeling fine. You know? Now your family doing good. You got acres of land. You might be partying a lot. You might be celebrating a lot. I literally said somebody probably a DJ, or they go out a lot. You might be celebrating because you finally realize life is worth celebrating. You don't have to work as hard to get to where you want to be. You just have to do the work that suits you. Some people need to lift 600 pounds to feel strong. Some people need to lift 20 pounds, and that's their max. But they can lift it in repetitions of 100 and 300. Some people lift 600 pounds 4 times, and they're okay for the rest of the week. Everybody's workload and what they can handle is different. Okay? So you've already figured out your workload. You've already figured out what you need to do in preparation to not have burnout. And I guess with this visitors and message card, I feel like this is me telling you that you've unlocked a new level of responsibility, not in a way that will burn you out, but in a way that will reward you very much with the Pentacle. And also, I feel like I'm supposed to be telling you, good job. You're doing good. Continue in what you're doing. You're sleeping right. Like, I'm going off of this card. You're sleeping good. You might have a hobby. You might have decentered men, the way that men, like her heart with the man. It's not a man sign, but it kind of looks like a little guy. With the guy, kind of looks like an unk too. Like you've taken your heart and you've just kind of like taken the men and you've kind of decentered them. You have time for yourself. You might make pillows or something, or do some type of tapestry, like some type of arts and crafts type of hobby. She has her little Glinda wand in her hand. See that? See the Glinda wand? Is it too close? See that little wand? She has her little Glinda wand, honey, and she's doing her thing. So, yeah, this reading is like very calm, I went out this weekend and me and Charlie XCX were just, it's very chill. It's very calm. It's a big deal because you've been through a lot of stuff and you're finally at a place where you can just like be calm and know what to expect. Like, on Wednesdays you get your hair done. On Tuesdays you get your nails done. On Sundays you get dressed up to go out to eat and have a self-date with yourself or with your man or with your kids or with your best friend, or go to church. After church you go out to eat or something. You know what to expect. There's no surprises. You created the life that you have. And you're doing great. Like, you're about to get a promotion. That's what it is. Like a new... Am I loud? Anyway, you're about to get like a level up of responsibility and opportunity that will end up benefiting you very greatly in 2026. Very greatly, honey. Girl, you thought you was having a key now? You're going to be keying in Aruba on a work trip, and everybody drinking mimosas for free because you on a work trip, in the company work trip. And they say, you know what? We're going to go back to the office and finish up this file early and get this project done. But you go ahead and stay, girl, for the next week on the company time. Like, you're going to be keying, girl, with the company card, driving the company Mercedes to your company house. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is a key. And you're just going to be like, oh, yeah, I was actually hanging out with Mark Cuban. Me and Mark Cuban were actually having a business dinner in Germany. And it was so nice, you know. And then I actually ended up seeing Adele in Switzerland, and these names you're dropping are so big, but it's just kind of like, yeah, it's just a regular Tuesday, and like, you know, oh, and like, you know, oh, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, that was a short one, but you're doing great. Keep up the good work. 10 out of 10. Don't stray. It's easy to stray. Don't stray, girl. Whether that be from, if you're trying to be abstinent or celibate, don't stray. If you're trying to stay on a consistent routine that keeps you in check, don't stray. Somebody might try to come along and try and like test you. Like, be like, it's the universe testing you to see if you're really gonna keep it. Keep it. Whether that be your word, your virginity, your money in the bank. If it's burning a hole in your pocket, keep it. Keep it. You've saved up $40,000. What do you need to go to, what do you need to spend money on? That's taking money out your savings, and you know you haven't planned for it, and it didn't come on a Tuesday at 3 p.m. It's not niche. It's not your niche, you know? Like, anyway, thank you for coming and watching. To all my Leos in the building. This is for the Leos, strictly for the Leos. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all. Peace. Okay? This is for the Leo, strictly for the Leo. All right. Hello, Virgo. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got 2 cards here. They came. I'm keeping them. Can we get 2 more cards? This Queen of Pentacles ain't resting tonight. That's all I gotta know. That's all I know. She coming out every which. They turning her every which way but loose. All right. There's a lot of women in my chat. Hey, girl, how you doing? Let me put it down so y'all can see. There's a lot of women in my chat. Libra. Are we on Libra? And we got the Empress again. No, we're on Virgo. This is for the Virgo. Strictly for the... No, it don't hit the same. All right. Ooh, you guys are the first one to get the Hermit. Period, period, period. So we have 2 major arcana cards, 3 major arcana cards, and a court card, a major court card. We have the Queen here. Queen. R.I.P. Nikki. Can't even sing Yikes no more. Can't even sing Chirac. Doom, 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 doom. All right. We have the Hermit, which is very interesting. No one's had the Hermit this whole time. So the Hermit is about solo, soul searching, solo traveling, inner work, going into the mountains of Aruba by yourself with a yogi who leaves you there in a temple with a bathroom and running water for 7 days straight. And you, like, this is what this card is about. So you might be going on a solo trip for your soul searching. Like, you might be like, oh my gosh, this is the year where I figure out what my life is supposed to look like, what success looks like to me. And that requires withdrawing from a lot of people who have influence over your life, whether that be your family or your friends or your boss or social media, the movies you watch, the people in your community who might say, hey, this is what worked for me, and it might work for you, and it might be in the best interest of them to say that. But yeah. Oh, somebody's like dusting off the dust of their old personality because they thought that it was not what the people wanted to see. That is not what the people want to see, but it is what the people want to see. And whoever told you that that's not what they want to see was wrong. You might have felt like you needed to hide who you really were to fit in with the group of people or the people you had growing up, or friends in school, friends in the workplace, friends at church, the pastor. Like, you might have done it for an opportunity, or someone told you had to, but now you're unmasking and you're letting yourself thaw out, something like that. And having this alone time will really help you thaw out, you know, because you don't even know, it's hard for you to remember what it felt like at 3 years old when you were being your true self and someone said, stop doing that, that's so weird. Or when you were 7 and somebody said, oh, why do you look like that? Why is your face like that? And so you're doing everything to change the natural you know, and so you're going to get back to yourself. And it feels like I'm talking to a child, so it's probably your inner child. You know, I'm like, hey, like, you might start painting again, or like doing stuff to heal your inner child, whether that be rock climbing, mountain climbing, going to the bounce place where they be having the jumpy. Oh, now my hat falling off. Yeah, the mask is coming off, y'all. The jumpy place where y'all jump. I'm sorry, I got a text message. But the jumpy place. What am I saying? The bounce house, like urban air. I like the jumpy place where y'all jump. Yeah, it feels like I'm talking to an inner child, or like a child. Do your thing, girl or guy. We have the Fool in reverse. This is an important thing that I'm supposed to be saying. Because you're at a place where you're still finding yourself, don't mind the laundry that I'm still trying to finish and that I literally stopped doing to come and make this video. Don't mind that. So, because you're still finding who the real you is, don't make any rash decisions right now. Like, unless they feel right in your heart, mind, and soul, don't make any rash decisions, because you're still testing your sound. You know, like how musicians and stuff, they have mic check. Like, you're still tuning your guitar. So you don't want to make any rash decisions right now. Like when I said go into the mountains with the shaman, I didn't say move there. I said go visit, because you might move on a whim of like, I gotta be a monk and shave my head, and then 2 days in you're like, dang, why did I do that? I miss my mom, I miss my job, I miss my, so don't make any rash decisions. You're still figuring yourself out. Don't call your ex. I don't know who that was for, but you might be thinking, oh my gosh, like maybe I broke up with, okay, the way I'm getting this is not even just like an ex romantically, ex-friends, ex-coworkers. Don't contact them. Like, you might be like, oh, maybe my family was influencing me to stop texting to my ex, or maybe my friends were influencing me to stop talking to my old neighbors in California or Colorado or something. Those people are supposed to be gone. They no longer fit the identity of the fake you. You know what I mean? Like, they fit the identity of the fake you, not the real you. So you cutting them off and then re-talking to them is kind of like inviting the old you to stay, because you had to be the old you to link with them in the first place, Sorry, I'm not sighing or anything at you. That's a lot of energy right there. Queen of Pentacles, again, queen. You see how she's on the hill by herself thinking? She's just like on the hill. You might be grieving the life that you had before, the person that you used to be, the person that you wish could have made everybody happy, but that's not the real you, so it was never going to make you happy. Like, forget what everybody else is thinking. Oh, you have to go to an accredited school and put yourself $300,000 in debt just to get a job, because the only way that you can do it right is by getting a job and going to school, get a job to pay for the school, and try and pay off your debt when you're 90. That's not going to make you happy. For some people that makes them happy, but that's not going to make you happy. So you just have to find what works for you. If school doesn't do it for you, if entrepreneurship doesn't do it for you, if working a 9 to 5 doesn't do it for you, what does it for you? Is it content creation? Is it starting an animal sanctuary and getting donations for the sanctuary? Is it being is it being a philosophical person, going from country to country, learning about different religions and philosophies of life? And, like, what makes you happy? You don't have to monetize every hobby. You don't have to monetize every interest. What makes you happy? At the end of the day, you will be provided for. If you quit your job right now and decided to sell all your belongings and backpack through Europe, you would be provided for. Okay? So you just have to hold it in your heart that no matter what you do, you will be provided for, you'll be fine, and the choice that's best for you is the choice that's best for everyone. Because at the end of the day, they don't have to live your life. They don't have to cry themselves to sleep because they chose the wrong career. You do. All right? So just choose what works for you and define your own level of success. That's what you're going to be doing in this season of kind of like just isolation. And any friends who flake off, any family members who get mad at you taking this time to yourself and not doing everything that they say within reason, obviously, like if you're trying to kill yourself and they're saying no, or if it's like mental health, like if you have like, something going on, like, oh, I feel like I need to go shoot up something, like you have like homicidal thoughts or something and they're trying to calm you down, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about something serious. I'm talking about like, some people, you got them family members who care about you so much that they want you to live how they live, or they want you to do the things they wish they could have done, but that's not how it's supposed to be. You have to define your own level of success, right? And with the Empress, I feel like even if you're a man, this is kind of like a feminine energy, but if you're maybe a softer man or like a feminine man, we're talking about soft. This is like the collective energy. Work smarter, not harder. Soft life is the easiest life. Life is good. You know what I mean? That's what we're kind of getting towards. So this is kind of like you're finding your crown. You're placing the jewels in yourself. And with each thought and each value and each standard that you raise for yourself in your future, the stronger you get within yourself, so that when people ask you, hey, why haven't you done X, Y, and Z? I thought you said X, Y, and Z, or I thought I told you that you should do X, Y, and Z, and you have a clear plan that you know has been placed in your heart by the Most High, or the all, the one, the source, whatever you believe in. If you believe in Christianity, Buddhism, Muslim religion, Islamic, Abrahamic Islam, or whatever you believe in, Yeah. So yeah, you're finding it. Basically, I said all that to say you're finding it. Yeah. But yeah, just take your time. Don't let anybody pressure you. And don't pressure yourself. That's the most important thing. Thank you for watching. That was our Virgos. Thank you for watching, Virgo. I love you. Thank you for watching, Virgo. I love you. 1 pound fish, 1 pound fish. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. All right, Libra, yeah? Libra. Okay, Libra. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? All right, Libra. So we have the Empress in reverse. So we're talking about a man. That's giving me we're talking about a man now. We have the High Priestess. Doesn't have to be a feminine energy, but it is the High Priestess. You guys got 3 cards, and this time I will take them. Okay? So, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Ooh, you got the Magician. You got the Magician twice. You got the Magician twice. Now imagine if I said, I'm going to put the card back. You got the Magician twice. This is about a man. Do you see that? This is a man. Okay, man. How you doing? Anyways. So, this is about a man. This card was to let me know we're not talking about a woman. That's literally why it's here. So you have your 4 cards here. We're going to push this one to the side. You have 4 cards. This is what I'm hearing in my head. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Okay? Hannah Montana song. So you could be a young man How old was I when I was watching Hannah Montana? It's like 9 through 13, 14. So you could be between the ages of 9 and 14. If so, how are you doing? I'm gonna try and keep this very PG, no cussing, no nothing. If you're older, you might have to give somebody advice. Like you might be Big Brother. You know that program that was like called Big Brother, where you hang out with the youth of the community and give them advice and show them what it would like to be a big brother. You might have a lot of people having eyes on you as a man, in respects to like responsibility. Yeah. But it seems like you're doing pretty good. There's no card saying it's stressing you out. It might stress you out at times, but nothing that you can't handle. You seem very strong. I'm gonna stop. Sorry. So I guess we're not talking to any kids, because yeah, I probably wouldn't have did that. Anyways, so we have the High Priestess here, which is kind of saying you've been following your intuition when it comes to the move. This is a man. Like, this is a man. Like, this is a man. Like, a man who follows his intuition. A man, you know? I see a man praying at night or manifesting at night. Like, kind of like, you know those old school men? Like my grandfather, he's like an old school man. Like, he don't eat until everybody else is already eating. He'll be outside working at the garden, working in the yard, on the weekends, and making sure the grass is kept, making sure everybody's good, making sure my grandmother's doing well, making sure the bills is taken care of, making sure, like, I feel like this is this type of man. And he manifests at night when everybody's sleeping. He's the last to go to sleep to make sure that everybody's safe, that the house is locked up, that the alarm is set. Like, this is a man. This is a man. Yeah, this is a man. He has work boots. Yeah, this is a man. He has work boots. Yeah. And you don't have to have work boots, but I mean, you do work. Yeah. So, and this whole reading has really been about having a soft life, not having to work so hard. So that can be very hard for some men. Some men are my grandfather is kind of stubborn. He wants to do all the work himself. Don't move anything. Don't lift anything heavy. So I feel like this is saying, even though you're the man, people won't look at you different if you do accept help in some situations. Like if you're, let's say that your daughter is moving away to college. Let's say your daughter is moving away to college. You don't have to move everything yourself. You can get a team of movers. Nobody in the family is going to think that you're any less strong. Nobody in the family is going to think that you're any less of a man. Nobody in the family is going to think any less of you. Let's say that you have a very important date, or like you have a very special date coming up and you need help knowing what to wear. Nobody's going to think less of you because you ask what color looks best, or go to a stylist, or get help in the store. Like, no one's going to think less of you. You don't have to do it all on your own, you know? And this is not in a like, you have most of the things covered, but you're covering so much that's like you're getting into that range where you're kind of becoming a little stubborn, just a little, because you seem young. You don't seem like an older person. You don't seem older than 50. You don't seem older than 56. Like, the oldest person who might be watching this might be 56. That's the oldest that I think a man in this video will be watching. In this, what are we on, Libra? A Libra man, the oldest you'll probably be is like 56. But I don't even see you 56. I feel like you're 26, but sometimes you act like you're 56 because you're so stubborn. You don't change your sense of style. You wear the same work boots. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to come for your work boots. I know they're sturdy. They might be steel toe, but you can get them in different colors. You can get black, beige, gray, yellow. Have you tried primary? We got red, we got blue. Show a little bit of your youth. Like, your youth is, you're very stubborn in your ways, and it's coming out as maturity. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a like, okay, grandpa kind of way, you know. Nothing wrong with grandfathers, but you know, sometimes you just be like, okay, like, let the older men have their way because they're so They're in there. They're set in their ways. They're kind of stubborn, you know. So, yeah. With the Magician being here twice, I feel like you're a really good man. Like, you make things happen out of nowhere. You just make things happen. And people are kind of like allured by you making things happen. You could be just a masculine person. This could be a masculine woman. This could be a stud. But you make things happen. Like, yeah, you make things happen. Like, there might not be any reservations for the next 3 months at your date's favorite restaurant, or your woman or your wife's favorite restaurant, or your mother's favorite restaurant, but you make things happen and you find a way to get a table. Or there's no flowers left in the store, but you find a flower field that's 30 miles away and you go pick the flowers that you know your little sister likes, so that when you show up to y'all's monthly get together, you have the flowers that she likes. Like, you make things happen. And the way that he has every single element on the table. Can you see that? Okay, don't look at me. Look at... He has the cups, he has pentacles, he has swords, he has wands, and he has himself. And you see the infinity above him and the wand. He's a manifester. That man manifests. All he has to do is speak it into existence. He's a man of his word. This is a good man, Savannah. Yeah, there might be a woman watching for her man to get more clarity on him. He might be a Libra man. You might be a Libra dating a man. You might be a Libra dating a man. And he might be this man. You are that man. We're talking about a man here. This is a man watching, okay? This is like for a male's perspective. You're a good man, Savannah. And you make things happen. And yeah. There's nothing, I have nothing bad to say. Nobody has anything bad to say about you. I'm going to say that. Because even if they did, it's like haters. Like, haters are the ones that have something bad to say. Like, oh, he always got his work boots on. He always in the garden. He always cooking for his grandma. Like, what are you talking about? You just a hater. He always going to church on Sunday, making sure to help with the outreach program. What are you talking about? You just a hater. You just hating. You might work out or you look good. Even if you're like a husky man, you might look good. So you have a lot of women around you. You're just a good man. Like, you attract women because you're kind. You might have a lot of sisters or a lot of like you were raised by your mother or something. So you know how to treat women. You don't disrespect women. You're very kind. You're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. So like, you know what they about to say before they say it. You know how they feel before they open their mouth. You know when you've done something and stepped out of line, so you know how to fix it. And a lot of people, I feel like, kind of resent you for that. Like, they might try and be your friend to learn your ways, but you can't outdo the doer. They might try to be your friend but be fake friends. They might try and talk about you. They might try and spread rumors about you, because you're a good man and you have every single, like, this is a Christian man. This is what I'm giving. This is a church man. I don't know how to explain it. Even if you're not Christian, you're just spiritual. You're a good man, Savannah. This is a good man. He's a good man. I don't know how many times I can say this. He might have crystals in his hair or something, or always carries around a crystal. He makes sure that he's dressed to the nines. Like, babe, we're just going to see a movie and he has on a suit and tie. He makes sure that he wears his quarter zip. He's not embarrassing you in a Nike Tech. Unless it's like, oh, we're chilling at the house. That's like Nike Tech. That's where you wear a Nike Tech. When you're at the home chilling, when you're hanging out with your men. You don't wear a Nike Tech with your woman to the mall. You know what I mean? He's not that type of guy. He's not that type of dude. He's not a hood man. He's a good man. Very smart, very intuitive, very manifesting. And if you don't want him, I'll take him. No, I'm just playing. But, yeah, it's a good man. For this card, he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot of things. He has a lot of thoughts in his mind that he does not tell anybody about. The Five of Cups is about, like, your losses. You have cups that spilled over, but you still have cups up. So you're reminiscing on the cups that are gone and the things that you've had to go through. See, some things you can't even speak about. But why the cups are spilled over. He might not talk about his feelings a lot. You really would have to pry his feelings up out of him. But when he's ready to speak, he'll speak. When he knows that the situation calls for something to be said, he'll say something. You know, like maybe he did something to really make you upset, or made a decision because he's kind of stubborn. He made a decision, and even though there was a better way for y'all to go about it, he realizes you're very upset, and he pulls you to the side, and he's like, hey, babe, like, I'm sorry. I really should have taken your input. I really should have listened to your input. I know that I can be stubborn sometimes, but I just want to let you know that you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I would never want you to feel undervalued. I would never want you to feel like your opinion doesn't matter. I have made reservations for your favorite restaurant at 6 p.m. I got a dress on the bed. Like, this is the type of man this is. I have reservations for your favorite restaurant. Oh, but they're booked for 6 months. I already checked. Well, you know your man. He just always making things happen. Come here, baby. Give me kiss. You know? That's how he's smooth. He's smooth. He's fine. He works. He's a good man. He doesn't seem like a disloyal man. Especially since he's been praying for times like this. Like the things that he's going through. He's been manifesting a woman that he can handle. Ooh. I ain't mean I didn't mean it like that. But he's been manifesting a woman that, he meant it like that too. But he's been manifesting a woman that he can handle. Like that can handle him and the things that he's been through and the trauma that he has and the negative self-doubt that he might give on himself, like everything, all of him, and he can handle all of her, she can handle all of him. So this man is either coming into a Libra woman's life, or this is a Libra man who's supposed to be watching this, acknowledging that he's a good man. That's all I gotta say. You are that man. Who's the man? You're the man. Strong, healthy, black man. Yeah, not white, Hispanic, Arabic man. All right, that was for all the Libras in the world. Thank you. We have about 5 signs left. All right, love you, Libras. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. And if you guys want to head over to my TikTok, I have some fortunes over there as well. You guys can go ahead and get the skinny. I just opened up my account on TikTok. Even though I've been posting on my YouTube for some time now, I just realized, like, oh yeah, I have a TikTok too. I should probably post it on there too. So yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe over there as well. And follow for more. Love y'all. Bye. All right, Scorpio, lock in. This is a lock-in reading. We were just all lovey-dovey. Now it's locking in. Okay? Lock in quick. All right. I broke the deck and saw Empress, so we might be talking about a woman again. Last time we was talking about a man. They're trying to tell me to do a specific... Y'all are so bougie. Y'all are very bougie here. Scorpio. Y'all are some bougie people. They're trying to... That's 2 cards. Ooh. The sun is in reverse. Is it supposed to be in reverse? Yeah, it's in reverse. Damn, they're really not happy. So they're telling me to do a specific type of reading with you. They want me to do, like, it's not really called northeast, southwest. It's not what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it for y'all. Okay. So we do northeast, south, north, never eat soggy waffle. I'm starting to get irritated. Maybe y'all are getting irritated for having to repeat yourself or something. Ooh, yeah. Y'all feeling some type of way. Oh, it's kind of sad. I feel really sad. Not in my heart. Like, I don't feel like who's sad crying, but in my heart, you know? Oh, this is about a woman. Damn. So this is about a woman. This is a story about a woman named Suzanne. She had everything, including her man. She got pregnant by him and then they had a baby on the damn train, like on a train. Don't follow the story too closely. I'm just saying stuff. So after Suzanne had her man and the baby on the band had a band win, then she had everything she ever could stand because she knew that she was gonna be the man. Anyways, this is about a woman. Her name might not be Suzanne, but this is about some lady. She got pregnant. Maybe she thought the pregnancy would fulfill everything she's ever wanted. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles doesn't have to be solely about money. It doesn't have to be solely about pregnancy. In the traditional card, and all these cards here are traditional, by the way. In the traditional card, it's a pregnant woman in a grapevine field, looking at the fruits of her labor. Literally, she quagnan seed. Okay, she's quagnan. So this could be a project, like she's birthing a project, she's birthing something new, she has something in the birthing stages that takes almost a year to be birthed, right? But this could be a woman who had a family or something, and she thought that the family was all she ever wanted. But now that she has the family, she's not happy. But she doesn't know how to go back on marriage and put the kids back up in there. And now she has 3 kids and a man. And it's not that the man's not good to her, and it's not that the kids aren't well behaved, and she doesn't have postpartum syndrome. They have a nice house, they have a 401k, they're set up for life. She takes the kids to soccer practice, dance lessons, but she's just not fulfilled. She's not fulfilled. Her work is not solely supposed to be in the house. She wants to have other products. Okay, maybe she wants to sell products. Maybe she wants to start like a self-care business where she sells stuff from home or something, or she wants to do something from home where she sells stuff. It's not that she doesn't want the kids. It's not that she doesn't want the man. She's very lucky to have them both, but she's not, like at first she was like, I just want to be a stay-at-home mom. Oh, I've joined all of the Facebook groups of the stay-at-home moms, and we're so cute. We go to Pilates and we get our nails done. We pick up the kids together. We enroll them in the same sports so we can hang out all the time. And oh my gosh, the color for this week is pink. Think pink. You ever seen like those type of people? But now it's starting to get to a point where it's like, all right, we do the same thing every week. I don't feel challenged anymore. And it's making her irritable, and she's taking it out on everybody else. All right, anyways. Yeah. When mama happy, everybody happy. Right now, mama ain't happy, so everybody's kind of just tiptoeing around the house. But I feel like the energy of the house is a reflection of why it makes her think. So it's good that it's there because it makes her think about why she's not happy. And her man keeps asking her, why haven't we been intimate in a while? Because she doesn't want to have another child. She's scared of having sex with you because every time y'all get down and dirty, y'all bring forth children, and she's tired of raising them. She's tired of being a stay-at-home mom. It's not that she don't want the kids. She's just tired of doing it the way y'all have been doing it. Maybe she needs support. Maybe she needs to hire a nanny 8 hours out of the day while the kids is at school so she can focus on her business. Maybe, she just needs support, love, care, faith, courage, and wisdom. She needs the strength to be able to come forward with the business proposal to her husband so she can go to the bank and get a loan and put it all into her business. Because this is what it's kind of saying. She wants money on her own. She wants to. It's not that they don't have enough money. If she asked her husband for $100,000, he'd find a way to give it to her. He loves her. He would never stray from her. The kids love her. She's doing a great job. They have a good education. They live in a good neighborhood. They're doing everything correctly. She just feels unfulfilled with her own self journey. It has nothing to do with the family. It's her own self journey. Maybe she wants to do things. I'm not really feeling solo trip. I'm not really feeling like, I need a break from these kids. It's not really feeling like that. Like, the kids are well behaved. She's just unfulfilled in her own self. So she's kind of like, she's tired of the mundane day-to-day routine. And this is for who? This is for Scorpio. So yeah, Scorpio is a very emotional sign. Scorpio is a water sign. So yeah, it makes sense that her thoughts are manifesting into her emotional reality, and everybody else can feel it because her kids are empaths. Her kids are empaths, and yeah, her children are empaths, and they can feel that she's unfulfilled. And so they might be like, "Oh, mommy, do you want to go to the park?" Because that's the way, when they go to the park, they feel happy. So they think maybe if she goes to the park and she plays or she runs around, she'll feel happy too, because we can feel that she's not happy. Like, think about it. Your kids, your children are in your womb. They're a part of you for 9 months. You guys wake up together, sleep together, eat together. They literally feed off of your body and your energy for 9 months. You guys are connected for 9 months. So when something is wrong, they can feel it. Yeah, I think you should just do it. Like, there's nothing stopping you. You have the money. The kids will be all right. Grandma can pick them up from soccer practice. You have so many friends that one of the friends can pick them up from school because they go to the same school. They live in the same neighborhood. One of the friends can pick them up from school, take them to soccer practice afterwards, and bring them home. 1 day, 2 days out of the week, give you time to focus on your business. Maybe somebody wants to sell candles on TikTok. You should do it. Somebody wants to sell candles. Somebody wants to do traveling. Oh, they want to be a travel family. That is so cute. Somebody wants to do like a little travel family where all those families travel and the kids don't go to school. They have like a homeschool situation where they can travel and go home, learn for 3 weeks, travel for 1 week out the month. They want to do like a vlogging family. That's so cute. But yeah, the mama unfulfilled, and she's starting to feel it, and it's starting to affect the home life now. There's really no need. Like, I got everything I needed off these 2 cards. She's unhappy. The sun is in reverse. Her inner child is sad. Her children are starting to feel it. With this card right here, maybe she has a teenage son or something, and the teenage son has been acting out and retaliating because he can feel the energy. Like, the mom and the son match energy. So when the mama happy, he happy. But he's not happy because the mama not happy. So now he's acting out. He's sneaking out and like hanging out with his friends and stuff because my mom's acting weird. Oh my God, she's so weird. She won't even she won't even let me vape. He ain't never wanted to vape. But now that he's like is hanging out the house, hanging with friends of friends, because he feels the energy in the house and it's too much, So he's like, oh my God, my mama won't let me vape. My mama won't let me drink. She's so rude. Oh my God, Mom, it's just a phase. It's not a phase, Mom. Like, I don't know. That's how he acting. He's acting like that because you acting like that. Clock the T. I don't know who the T was for, but clock that. Yeah. And yeah. So your son is a reflection of you. If you're eating your vegetables, he'll eat his vegetables. It doesn't matter that he's 18. He is you. You are him. If you act right, he'll act right. That's really it. You can't be mad at him because you're doing the same thing. You're stomping your feet down the hallway, so he's going to stomp his feet down the hallway. Like, yeah. We have the 8 of Swords, which is frustrations and bound. You feel like you can't get out. Run. No. But you feel like you can't make a move. But you can. You have all these swords around you to cut yourself out. Like, the kids will be fine. They'll still go to soccer practice. Your oldest doesn't even like to vape. He doesn't even inhale the vape. He just makes sure that the light is on when he's around. Like, when you hit the vape, I don't vape personally, but like when I see other people hit the vape, the light comes on. So he just makes sure that the light is on, and he might cough a little bit to fit in, but he don't vape. He just acting out because you acting out. So just, cut, like, shackle, just release it. Release it. You're doing too much at this point. It's kind of like you have all the tools to do what you want to do, but you're not, because you're, like, in your routine of, oh, I'm the mom, and the Pilates, and the yoga, and the one, and the hot yoga, and the behind. We got to have matching sets, and the gain, and the gain. Girl, you don't, like, just be yourself. They'll still like you. You don't have to wear red on Tuesdays with everybody else. You can wear black. And they'll still let you come to the Pilates class. Oh my God, they'll still keep you in a group chat. Who would have thought? Like, girl, you're a grown woman. I'm sorry. Let me stop, because something could have happened. Something could have happened in high school where you were part of a friend group and they treated you badly. So you're thinking, oh, like, I have to be the popular queen bee in with the group, Pilates, best house on the block, making sure that I'm always doing what everybody expects of me and make sure that I'm kept up, the nines are done, the kids have the best soccer shoes, and they're taking in all the tutoring that they can get because, girl, relax. If you saw the inside of some of your friends' homes and what they be going through, you realize that they're human too. Just like you. When you decide to take this leap of faith and stop acting like you don't have a choice, you will have elevation of friend groups, elevation of opportunity for the kids. They'll start doing better in school because they're not thinking about their home life, which will open up like honor society and like science programs. I guess your youngest son likes science or something. The older boy, he's more into like bikes and like mechanic stuff and like fixing cars and riding bikes with his friends in the neighborhood, which is fine. He's like 16, he's young, or 18. He could be like in that teenage Californication. Like he's in that dun 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 dun. He's in that experimental heavy metal phase where it's like, but he's good. He's a good kid overall. He has good grades. They've only slipped because of the energy in the house. Yeah, they're all good. They're good. You're gonna be good. Just do what you feel. Do what you want. The way that the world is going, you should follow your dreams. Because what do you have to lose from following your dreams? Nothing. You have nothing to lose. All right. Thank you, Libra, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head over to TikTok if you want to see more videos, more short readings, more intuitive videos, crystal readings, and things of that nature. See y'all later. Bye. All right. We have Sagittarius. This is so much energy. Sagittarius in the 13th. Sagittarius in the building. How y'all doing? So I'm like staring off into space. So you could just kind of be like, just like not focused on, oh, it's something you need. Like, damn, I just got real like pissy. Like I just got real, okay, kind of like bitchy energy. What am I trying to say? You could be distracted, but not in like a, like you're still doing your work, but you know you're distracted. Like you're just kind of like spaced out. You're just kind of like going through the motions. It's not really distraction. It's kind of like going through the motions. Oh, the 3 cards is here. It's giving like distracted. Not, okay, I'm not trying to, I don't know, I keep saying distracted. Maybe you are distracted. Maybe the zoning out is distracting you. Like you're doing maladaptive daydreaming on a better life. That's not funny. But you're doing like maladaptive daydreaming of a better man, a better life. It's like a fairy tale to you. But you can't live in your fairy tales. You have to live in reality. To a certain extent, of course. Because merrily, life is but a dream. Don't judge my chapstick. We're judging in the big 2026. Okay. Anyway. So you don't talk to anybody. You don't have any hobbies. And you're wondering why no one invites you to do anything. It's because you're sarcastic. Because you're bored with your life. Because you have no, like you don't have any confidence or something. Like you're living so much in your daydreams that you have no confidence to live in the real world. Or maybe you have no confidence and that's why you daydream so much. That's why no one's inviting you to anything, because you're just like insufferable, kind of. This is for Sagittarius. This could be Sagittarius man or woman. There's two men here that are both upright, and then there's a woman and a picture with people talking, but they're in reverse. So with this Queen of Wands, this is like, I'm gonna read y'all what it says. Queen of Wands, woman over 25, green eyes, blonde to red hair, positive, fiery, outspoken. So to me, this is the person you want to be. Like, you want to be positive, you want to speak your mind, but it's like you have no confidence. Maybe because of your appearance, or maybe because it might be because of your appearance. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not doing your hair. You're not keeping up with your hygiene. You're not going to the dentist regularly. It doesn't even have to be healthcare. Like, maybe you throw your hair in a messy bun, but your outfit's tea. You know, like you're not going all the way out, and it's like having something on your confidence. I feel very sarcastic. Like, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, I wonder why no one's inviting you anywhere. Probably because you act like a bitch 95% of the time. And this could be for a man too. Like, you're bitchy. And the sign before this, we're on Sagittarius now. Scorpio had this type of energy, but she was not bitchy. She was just kind of like, you know, when a mom is in a tude and the rest of the house is kind of like, let me stay in my room so she don't chew me out over why there's one spoon in the sink, or, you know. But it's not bitchy though. You're acting like a bitch. People don't want to be around you. Like, people genuinely don't want to, like, with the sign before this, I keep checking, I don't know why. So the sign before this, Scorpio, she still got invited to Pilates every Monday. You're not getting invited to anything because you're being a dickhead. No one wants to be around you because you're so negative. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but somebody had to say it. No one wants to talk to you, so you wouldn't know because no one wants to talk to you. But you're just not confident, and that's why you're acting like that. Like, you're using your bitchiness and your rude remarks and your sarcasm and your eye rolling at work and at school or whatever as like a defense mechanism, because you're not confident in your looks or your style or being able to make friends. And you're gonna have to get over yourself, or else you're gonna be single and solo with no friends as an evil cat woman in your 50s for the rest of your life. And yeah, I don't know who you are personally, but I would not want to live like that. Even cat women have friends. They go out and they see their friends. You know, in this picture, she has a cat. She's outspoken. She's fiery. She has ambition. You see that sunshine? Sunshine. The sunflower. She lights up the room. She has one in her wand and one in her other hand, you know? And she has a cat. But you see how people want to be around her? She looks like she's looking out into a group of people who were talking to her. You have nobody talking to you because you're being a bitch. No one wants to be around a bitch 24/7. No one wants to always have to, like, you could be one of those people who are like so inconfident. I keep saying bitch. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not trying to cuss like that. I don't, in the other readings, I was not cussing this hard. But it's like someone has to tell you that you need to change, or else you're going to be by yourself for a really long time, and it's going to be very depressing. So yeah, I feel very generous. I'm going to try and get you 2 more cards so we can figure out what's going on, girl. Because guy, girl, somebody could work in a strip club and you think that nobody wants to dance with you. No one wants to go out and get tips with you. Nobody wants to put you on the floor because they're hating on you. Oh, your body's too tea. No, you're a bitch. Like, oh, that bitch. No, a bitch. Like, no one wants to key with you. No one wants to hang out with you past. Oh, we get off at 5. People are clocking out at 5:30 so they don't have to be alone with you. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. No one wants to sit with you in the break room. It's really bad. And even if you're a man. I saw this video of these Reddit men, like how men act, how Reddit men act, people who use Reddit, men who use Reddit. And they were just like very sarcastic and like matter-of-factly, and no one wants to be around that 24/7. You know, that you could be like that. Well, did you mean there? Like, you know, those people who are grammar police on Instagram and they're like there, and there. Like, obviously grammar matters, but you know what I meant. So why are you being rude about it? You don't have to be disrespectful about it, you know. Yeah, Sagittarius. This is your reading. Let's get those 2 cards out. I don't even want to be in this energy too long. It's too much. This energy is just overwhelming. The overwhelming. So we have the moon in reverse. So it's not an emotional thing. You're not feeling down. You're not like, oh, you know those people who are so shy? They're like, oh, I don't want to talk to anybody because I have no confidence. I'm shy. You're like, oh, I have no confidence. So I'm going to bring everybody else's confidence down. Yeah. Anyways. That's what I was saying. Those people who try and make you feel bad for being human. Like, they think everything is cringe because they're scared to live their own life. So you're laughing in public with your friends and you might be there and you're like, oh my God, like y'all sitting at the table. Somebody finally decides to allow you to come into a space with other people, you know, like a group. Have you ever been in a group before? Right. So yeah. So you're all sitting there and they're like, oh my God. And they come and they lean over at you and you're like, oh my God, what are you doing? Can you keep your hands to yourself? And you try to get other people to like, you know, like you try and get other people to shame them. Like, you're a demon. You're starting to get into that demonic range. You're starting to get into the range of demonic narcissism. And it's been coming for a long time. Like, since you were younger, maybe in high school or early college, you've kind of been like, you've been losing your own confidence over and over. You look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like what you see. So you try and make everybody else hate what they see when they look in the mirror. And girl, that's demonic. And you're going to have to get that up off of you. And I'm not one of those religious people who are like, oh, you're thinking for yourself, that's demonic. Oh, you do yoga, that's demonic. I'm very much, if it sounds demonic, it's very demonic. And what you doing, girl, like Regina George looks like an angel compared to what you're doing. And that's how you know you're getting into a demonic, you're getting into a little bit of a demon range. You're getting into the range where people would classify you as a negative entity. Not just you as a person, but your aura. People know when you've been in a room because everybody's frowning. That's starting to look like you're starting to get into a demonic range where you are considered a negative entity and no one wants to be around you because they can feel in their spirit that when they go home to their kids and even after they take a shower and wash off the day's work, the work day, your energy is still lingering. You're starting to get into that negative demonic range. No one wants to be around you. And I don't know how to tell you this, but I feel like the reason you're watching this video is because you still have time to change. This is not for everybody, obviously. If this is not for you, just go ahead and watch a different video. Watch an older video or watch a newer video, whatever. But this is for somebody and they really need to hear it. If you're crying right now, thinking about how it's most likely you, then it probably is you. I gotta find peace of mind. So you have a chance to change. This is not a boyfriend and girlfriend connection because you're not even there yet. You've been harboring this energy for so long. If you had a man, you'd tear that man into the ground, or a woman. But could be gay. And maybe that's why you have no confidence. You feel like if people found out you were gay, I don't know, it's just something. So this is human connection. Hopefully you'll be able to experience it very soon. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Hopefully you'll be able to experience it soon. You can change. It's possible for you to change. The fact that the card is here and that you're here watching the video means that you have it in your heart and you know what you're doing is not fully correct. The demon has not fully taken over. And I know it sounds like I'm joking, but it's like if I don't joke about it, you're going to continue to do it. You heard that horn? It's a warning sign. Yeah. So I'm going to end this here before your energy leaks into my energy. That's why I'm wearing a cover. So I don't hold anybody's energy. Once I'm done with the reading and I turn the camera off, the energy disperses. I'm just the messenger. Thank you for coming. Hopefully you come again, because I feel like you can change. You just need some tweaking. It just needs a little shaping to the salon, you know? But yeah, thank you for coming. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you later. I will see you later. I will see you later. All right, that was Sagittarius. Looks like we have 3 more signs left. This is a long reading, but it's good. We're getting back into the roots, you know? All right, Capricorn. Don't mind dear Figaro. You know I love you so. So cuddly and so furry. I love to hear you purring. Oh, that's so sweet. Somebody had a good Valentine's. All right, Capricorn. You had a good Valentine's. Or maybe you had a alright Valentine. Whatever. Ooh, you was with a man? Oh, my dear Figaro. You know I love you so. So cuddly and so furry. I love to hear you purring. It's hot. Girl, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so hot. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. See, I would leave it off, but some of y'all, girl, and if you need to know what I'm talking about, go watch the Sagittarius reading. Some of y'all crazy in here. Some of y'all losing it. But it's okay. We're going to find it together. All right. Somebody had a really good Valentine's Day. I have a very just like, sha-la-la-la-la-la, you know, like this is very, sha-la-la-la-la. Ooh. Somebody about to get pregnant? That's the stuff you gotta watch from a distance. No, but somebody about to get pregnant. You had a good Valentine's, huh? Aw, look. Somebody's about to get pregnant. Somebody had a great Valentine's. A great Valentine. Cereal, nowhere. Y'all was just going, no water. No break. Y'all ate the noodles quick. Forgot to put in the packet. Y'all said, okay, we gonna set a 15-minute timer, and whoever's late coming back from the 15-minute timer gotta do X, Y, and Z to the other person. So y'all was in there rushing, trying to hurry go drink water, go ahead and watch. I don't know, rinse your mouth out or something. Go and take a quick shower. You sweating so much the room. Only open the window. Like y'all was going crazy. Made some noodles, forgot to put in the packet, left the noodles in the microwave because the 15-minute timer went off. You didn't even eat the noodles. Yeah. And, ooh, you got the 9 of Wands twice in reverse. Like they're like this. Oh, somebody's about to be a mommy. That is so nice. It's a Capricorn. It's a Capricorn reading. So your man could be a Capricorn or you could be a Capricorn. The undecisiveness in reverse, and I know that's what you're waiting for. You're trying to figure out, 1, if you should keep the baby. 2, if you should stay with the person you made the baby with. And yes, you should. You got the Ace of Cups. Oh, you guys are in love. And if you're not in love and you had intercourse with a sneaky link, he's going to be a good father and step up to the plate. You guys will end up falling in love. That is for some, I know some Delulu person is watching this. You have just started college and you think because you had a good Valentine's Day and forgot to put the packet in the damn noodles that you and your sneaky link will be together for the rest of your life. I'm telling you, no. That is not for everybody. That is for some people. Obviously, if he can't take care of you, he can't take care of himself. He don't have a car. He don't have a job. And he living at his mama house. What makes you think that the baby is going to be taken care of? So let's all use our common sense together. Okay? This is for some people. Some people. This is giving very much, we grown, like 30s. Have your own home and it's fully decorated. You have a nice job. You have a budget. You have an Excel spreadsheet where you keep all your savings at. 401k, Roth IRA is full. Roth IRA is set up. Some of you might even have a trust. You don't have to be 30, but this is very mature energy. This is, I'm ready to settle down. I've been doing my own thing, and I know that if I was to add somebody else, I'd be okay energy. Now, you guys might have sneaky linked, not have been official, but you guys were taking your own time, doing your own thing, having your own pace. Y'all might have been balls to the wall every single day, but guess what? Y'all are in love now. You are in love with that man. He's in love with you. Like, y'all have over time. Okay, he might be touching you. Maybe he touches you with like, okay. So you know how sometimes you might be with your man or be with your boo, and he might be watching the phone or playing the game, and he just, you know, like, and it's not even like, you know, it's not sexual. He just like touching you. You like touching him, and y'all like being next to each other. That's why it's hot again. Well, y'all be doing a lot. Y'all do it all the time. Or at least think about it. Like, y'all get very steamy very quickly. It's more about the foreplay or something like that. It's very cute, though. Y'all are going to make a good couple and good parents. I would say don't tell anybody you're pregnant yet. Just wait, kind of. See how you guys feel about it. Go to the doctor's appointments. Go buy baby clothes. Go make a Pinterest mood board of the room first before you tell everybody and their mama. Some people are not going to be happy that you guys found true love. Some people are not going to be happy that you guys, oh my goodness, that got really dark all of a sudden. Yeah, don't tell anybody. It's actually very, 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 very important that you don't tell anybody that you're pregnant yet. Not somebody. Why do I gotta be the one to say this type of stuff? Oh my goodness. Somebody might try and trip you physically, trip you up mentally about having the baby, trip you up spiritually, like send you negative energy so something happens to you and the baby. So don't tell anybody you're pregnant, and don't go hang out with people for a while, because don't hang out with people for a while. Now, obviously, your homegirls, don't even hang out with your homegirls. I'm not saying you can't trust them, but you know how the aunties used to say, don't let everybody rub your belly? It's going to be like that. Like, not that everybody has bad intentions, but you don't know what other people are dealing with in their own lives to be able to walk around them and let them rub your belly. Wait until the baby shower. The baby shower, you should be all right. They can't do nothing to separate that mommy-baby relationship. And your man is 10 toes down. He done been through with you with the cravings and all that. Yeah, wait till the baby shower. Some people are going to try and steal your man so that you are a single mother. Some people are going to try and trip you down the stairs. Like, you have some real heat out there for you, but you're going to be fine, girl. You got this card. Damn, this card again? With the death in reverse again. Like, I had seen this. Yeah, death in reverse. So the baby's going to be fine. That's what they're saying. You and the baby going to be fine. Y'all going to be fine. Finance is going to eat. These cards were just used. There's so many cards in the deck. Like, y'all see what cards are coming out. Like, girl, you're going to have such an amazing pregnancy. It's going to be, like, so fulfilling. You'll be like, you and your husband are going to get closer because of the baby. And also, you guys are going to build a newfound strength. Like, when you ask him to go get a T-bone steak at 2 a.m. and cook it on the grill in the freezing rain, and he does it, and you appreciate that steak, you're going to appreciate that man, and the baby will appreciate you. Yeah, you're going to be like, you might have a significant moment with an animal while you're pregnant. In this, she has a little bird. I'm not going to say you're going to be talking to animals, but they might surround you a lot more. You might see other babies, and the other babies know that you're pregnant, and they kind of like reach their hand out or something, or want to play with you more, or stare at you in public. You might see stray dogs or stray cats that come up to you a lot more because you're pregnant, and they know that you're carrying like an angel baby or something, like an angel. It's like an angel baby, something. You're the angel, or the baby's gonna be an angel. It's like an angel baby. Something about an angel baby. You don't have to have any thoughts of negativity. These are undecided cards. These two cards are about indecision in reverse. And also, maybe some of you guys are wondering if he is undecided. Oh, does he really want this baby? Does he really want me? The cards are in reverse, girl. That man loves you, and he loves the baby. He's ready to start a family. Girl, that 401k is full. He's a good man, Savannah. He can take care of you and the baby. Use your common sense. Again, use your common sense. with this one. Okay? If he can't DoorDash $40 worth of food and he's asking you to put in half, he can't buy $700 worth of baby clothes, baby diaper, stroller. He can't buy a house. You know what I mean? Like, let's use our common sense. Some of you are going to be having a baby. Some of you are not. Some of you are in love. Some of you are not. Some of the men want y'all. Some of the men don't. Okay? You will know. In your heart, you will know. The pregnancy is going to be magical. You're going to be a mama. Look how mama sitting on the throne. Mama. Mama. You're going to have to get used to that, girl. He going to be... Oh, he? Sorry. He or she may be calling you 34 times a day. Plus. Yeah. This is a really happy reading. You're going to be... It's just some days you're going to be a mama. And your man 10 toes down, girl. 10 toes down and it down, the down. 10 toes down and it down, the down. 10 toes, yeah. You should be feeling yourself. Oh, and don't forget to get that push gift, girl. Go on Pinterest. Go on Pinterest or TikTok or something and start looking up what you want as a push gift. If you want like a whole bunch of push gifts up until the day of the push, you need to like let him know so he can start planning. Not because he can't do it, but because he needs to plan. He's a man of planning. Let him know what you want so he can start saving up for it. Or so, I don't know why I'm whispering. But let the man know what you want. Just start like leaving clues. For some of y'all, you're going to have to tell the man directly. And you would know your man enough to know that he needs to be told directly. But for some of y'all, just leave clues. Like leave your open laptop on the kitchen counter right before he come home with the push gift you was looking at, and he'll look at it and be like, oh babe, what is this? I don't know, I'm just looking through some things, you know. I just want to make sure that I'm feeling like myself after the baby, so I'm gonna probably want to treat myself, because the baby is coming so soon. I just don't want to lose myself. And just I feel like Claire Huxtable. I don't want to lose myself in the baby. And just like be dramatic. Your man like you. He know how to handle you, girl. Just be dramatic. Just like, I don't know. Or if he asks you, what do you want? Just be like, well, I've been thinking of a few things. And then pull out a list. And when they have that list that goes to the floor. Don't be shy, girl. Because a child really does a lot of things to your body. You have to wake up, go to the bathroom every 5 seconds. The boobs, the body, the nose, the feet. But you're going to have a healthy pregnancy. You're going to be fine. Yeah. And don't forget to be dramatic. Just be a little dramatic. Like, this baby. The baby don't want nachos. The baby want a T-bone steak. Do you not love the baby? The baby is just thinking a Range Rover. What do you want? What did you say, Abigail? A Bentley? Like, yeah, girl, it'll be fun for both of y'all. It'll be fun. Try not to too much. Give the baby some room to grow, okay? Just be calm. Find other ways of intimacy during this time. You guys are going to be fine. Make him massage your feet or something. Oh, yeah. Congratulations on your new addition. Go take a pregnancy test right now if you haven't. Love y'all so much. See you later. See you later. Tell the baby I said hey. Tell the baby I said hi. Tell the baby I'm saying bye. All right, we have 2 more left. Aquarius and then Pisces. As a Pisces, I feel like I'm a little biased, but I try not to be. I try not to let my own energy interfere with the cards. That's why I'm just trying to be calm. Aquarius. I want to yell, but it's kind of late. Even though it is Thursday, and I do live in Atlanta, so it's kind of like the city don't sleep Thursday, Friday, Saturday. People here kind of do sleep sometimes, so I'm trying to be considerate. Even though I can hear people outside my window, but it's okay. All right, so now we're doing Aquarius. So the collective energy is how to work hard. How to work smarter, not harder. That girl said, so Aquarius, we working hard. Hopefully it's coming into something and not being unrewarded and unrequited. So work harder. This is my second time saying it. Are we really, or this is what we're doing? We're working harder, not smarter? I got one more time to say this. We're working smarter, not harder, and having a soft life. Don't piss me off. Okay. Damn, your 4 cards came out quick. Came out quick. Oh yeah, finally some cards we... Ooh, you got a Tower moment coming up. That's going to require you to move. Oh, my dear Figaro, you know I love you so. So cuddly and so... Sorry. The Capricorn is just so cutesy. They're about to be... let me not tell you their business. Anyways. So you're going to have a Tower. This is how I read the cards. So, yeah. So, the Tower card here says catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. But I feel like you're going to be cutting something off. You're going to be cutting something off that stops the catastrophe. But it's still going to happen. What I mean by that is like the catastrophe is not going to happen, but the Tower moment is still going to happen leading up to the catastrophe. So like it might thunder a little bit before it starts raining, but at least it's not a hurricane. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. At least it's not a typhoon or a tsunami. So like, yeah, it's going to rain and it's going to thunder and it's going to feel like shit and you're going to cry probably. It's going to be really bad. You might end up losing somebody, not in death, but you see these cards, how they're falling out of the Tower, going their own separate ways. So maybe you have somebody or something that you're going to be having to part from with this. It has nothing to do with money. So it makes me feel like it has to do with people or situation or something within yourself. Let's get into it. And with this travel card, it makes me think you're going to have to let this person go, Aquarius. Oh, my dear Figaro, you know I love you so. Dang, maybe you have to let a man go. I don't know. So cuddly and so purry. You know nothing ain't dirty. Anyways, you have a Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is like, I think that's Knight of Wands. Things happening fast. It's either the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands where things are moving quickly. So maybe something's going to take a dead. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like... You know, like when people stop the car and they jerk a little bit forward. You're going to... So my brother and me and my brother and my grandparents were going to church one day. Yes, I used to be Christian when I was younger. We was going to church and my brother didn't put his seatbelt on. My grandfather had to step on the brakes and my brother stood up in the back seat. And I feel like because he had no seatbelt on, he stood up. So this reading is the seatbelt that you're going to use to kind of like keep yourself. This is the warning that keeps you a little safe. So you don't stand up in the back seat or go through the windshield, which would be even worse. That's not funny. Anyways, my dear Figaro, you know I love you so. So all right, you're gonna have to cut what? That's what we're trying to figure out. You're gonna have to stop something dead in its track, but it has nothing to do with money. See? It says delays around money coming in from the cold in reverse. It's not about money. I feel like it's about a man. But we already, like, I don't know, like, you're gonna have to move. But there's a celebration here. At the end of it all, at the end of the day, it has to be night. So maybe you already knew it was coming. Or, excuse me. See how I sneezed, but I put my hand up as a precaution? I was like, because I knew it was coming. You know it's coming. You've had feelings You've had feelings that it's coming or something. It's here. It's not bad though. It's not as bad as it's gonna feel, you know? But what is it? We keep saying it. So you have a card here and a card here. So you already act. Dang. Okay, Aquarius. T. So you already have 6 cards, but it's okay. I love you. I'll pull some more. Queen of Cups. Ooh. Maybe it's like a proposal or something. This is very serious. You and a man, you thought this man was going to marry you, but you guys' relationship is declining. So some proposal you thought was going to happen. It says death or ending of a situation or relationship, but it's in reverse. So I feel like it's saying like you guys are not going to get married, but you might still stay friends. Or you guys are not going to get married, but you might still work together or something. Like, oh yeah, we have a project where we renovate homes together. We're not going to get married, but we're still going to stay friends. And it could be on a, no, it's not talking about money. Yeah, this is emotions and relationships. Yeah, you have Queen of Cups in reverse. So maybe you thought you would be his wife, mother his children. You are sadly not going to be. And this is a whole stack of cards, but I'm only, you got the Heartbreak card with the King of Wands. So he might have been putting it down or something. And you're gonna have to let that Pinar go. Yeah. You're gonna have to let that Pinar go. It might be a little heartbreaking, but you guys have been seeing the signs for a little while now that you guys are gonna be splitting. And you have the 5 of... Oh, girl, lump in the throat, girl. You might cry a little bit. You have the 5 of Swords here, which is kind of like picking up your losses, picking your swords up after all of them dropping to the ground, girl. Like you might have let your guard down or been very vulnerable. And it's saying like it's not bad that you did that. It's just that you guys are not compatible or something like that. Like you guys are not supposed to be together. You've been working hard. That's what the working hard is about. You've been working hard to try and make the relationship last, but it's not. You might like just let it go now before it becomes a hurricane and a tsunami and you go through the windshield of the car, and like that's something way harder to come back from, you know? So just let it go now. You guys are still gonna be friends or something like that. See, celebration, bright happenings. You guys might hang out with other people or something. Like, see how there's a group of 3. They go drinking together or something, or you guys celebrate together, or you guys celebrate your wins together still. You still talk, you still celebrate wins together. You guys just aren't gonna get married. And you have to kind of like reel back that feeling of you gonna get married, or you're gonna spend the rest of your life with this person, and don't fight it. I feel called to continue to pull. Okay. This is saying fears, frustrations, letting go of emotions in reverse. I feel like this is saying don't hold in your emotions to the point where you're crying yourself to sleep every single night thinking about this man. Like, oh, what if he could have, what a girl. You're going to miss the real man that's supposed to be in your life talking about woulda, coulda, woulda. You're going to miss your actual husband waiting around for woulda, shoulda, woulda, wah, wah. Just crying. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be mean, but, you know, lock in. Also, fears and frustration in reverse. This is also kind of giving me that you might not even cry. Like it might be such a tower moment that it's just like, you know how the car stops and then you keep going. You might be like, it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be like that. It's just gonna be like, and you keep going. You know, so let that man go. Get your husband, girl. Just kind of kiss it goodbye. Think about the relationship you guys had and just kind of let it fizzle out on its own. It takes time to let those types of things go, especially if you thought you were going to be the mother of his children and he was going to propose. So you kind of just have to let it go do your own thing, have some time to yourself, don't date for a while, and just do your own thing, you know? All right, thank you for coming to MAJIIK'S Mysteries. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and head over to TikTok to watch the fortunes that I just let out for every single sign. All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye. And last but not least, the last reading of the night, we have Pisces. Pisces. All right. So I am a Pisces, but I'm not going to let this interfere. So we already have a card, Hierophant card. I'm not going to let this interfere with. We have 2 more cards with the reading. And we also have this one, but I'm not going to take it. I'm going to try and fix the other side of it. Okay, I'm going to take this one. We have the moving in reverse with the Magician on top of the deck. Okay. I used to watch other readers and be like, why are they always taking the card that's not even falling? But everything is a part of it. It's just energy. I could sit here with no cards and tell you the same thing. I like the cards and they give me more clarity of detail. For me, that's where I'm at to be able to do that. Some people do tea leaves. Some people do runes. Some people do 21 pickup where they drop a whole bunch of stuff. And, you know, people have different energy ways. I just tasted pork in my mouth and I don't eat pork. I'm actually vegan. So someone is like eating a lot of pork. You might be eating a sandwich right now as we're watching the video together. You're eating something with pork in it, or something's telling me to tell you to slow down on the pork or something. You're starting to smell like pork, or you're starting to like taste like pork. Like if you're a man or a woman, if your woman is going down on you and they're like doing their thing, they're starting to taste the pork that you eat every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Stop eating that bacon. You don't need an extra bacon on every single Subway sandwich and Jersey Mike sandwich. Rest, okay? That was for somebody. I don't know. It's like it's starting to come through your pores and you're starting to smell like pig. And I don't mean cooked bacon. That's like, like pig, like a pig, like swine. The kind that they said in the Bible was an abomination. You're starting to smell like an abomination. I don't know who that was for. I'm so sorry, but that's how they said it. Yeah, so we have the Hierophant card. I'm sorry. I don't eat pigs, so that was weird. Also, another download I just got from that. You might be eating a lot of fast food. And as we've all found out recently from the current events of the world, all meat ain't meat. If you following and you tracking what I'm saying, then you know what I'm saying. So if you look up long pig, long swine, you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. And you might be going to, like, you might have found a new place that you like to eat. And you're like, oh my God, this meat is so good, unlike anything I've ever had. And you wonder why you're starting to smell different and taste different. It's because you're eating long pig. Go look up what long swine, long pig is. It's human meat. You're eating humans. Yeah. So I would say stop eating fast food. Go to a local butcher if you have to have breakfast sausage. Go to a local butcher. Go and find locally sourced meat, because you're starting to taste weird. You're starting to smell weird, and it's not your fault. It's because you're eating human meat that you didn't know was in the McDonald's sandwich, or the Wendy's, or the Bush's chicken tenders. Yeah. So those for somebody. Somebody, I don't know who. Pisces gang. Pisces rock, Pisces rock, Pisces rock, Pisces rock. What up, Pisces gang? Like, this is our season. How y'all feeling? I'll be turning 23 soon in a couple days. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. It's actually not that bad. It's just kind of like, it feels like a lot. Like, a lot, but so much that nothing's happening. Does that make sense? Like, it feels like so much is going on that I've kind of like just been like, flower, gleam and glow. Let your power shine. That's how I feel. Not taking nobody energy, just like flower, gleam and glow. Let All right, anyway, this is not about me. So we have the Hierophant here. See the keys? I got the keys. I got the keys. Somebody is about to get the keys to the city or something. I'm a Pisces, so this is big news for me. But I'm trying to keep my energy out of it. Somebody about to get the keys to the city. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. It has something to do with like a company or marriage or a merger. I'm not hearing marriage like physical. I'm hearing merger, like a merger. Like three companies, three major big companies come together and make one huge umbrella, and they like have spiritual protection behind them. You see that pentagram, like it's upright. Actually, that's not even a pentagram. I think that's a hexagram. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. That's a Merkaba. That's not a hexagram. That's a Merkaba. This is the Merkaba, aka the light body, aka the seed of life. When you put into like when you draw the Merkaba in sacred geometry, you actually get these little circles, which could be the seed of life or the tree of life, depending on which type of physical representation you draw. But yeah, this seems like a very nice merger. You might be called to merge with friends, or merge into a friend group, or merge into a group or something, some type of group. It's like a merger. You and your friends might be the merger. I don't know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying, but you and your friends might be the merger. Like, you guys all have different heads of the future or something. Like, you all have different, oh, like one of your friends likes to write books. One of your friends likes to do X, Y, and Z. One of your friends likes to do this. And you all come together and make money that way because you're all smart people who like to make money. You're all smart people who like to stay educated. You're all people who like to have fun, and you know what the people want, something like that. But it doesn't have to be your friends. It could just be like a business deal. It has something to do with business, because it's like, I got the keys. I got the keys. Like, keys to the city. Something about the city. So maybe the city you're in, you're about to like have more opportunity or something. You're going to have the keys to the city. Everybody's going to know your name. It'd be like, damn, this club don't let nobody in. It's so exclusive. You have to have a dress code. It doesn't matter how much money you have, unless you have the reputation to get in. You're not getting into the club. And it doesn't have to be like a club. It could be like society club, or like some type of what is the word? Socialite, like a club for socialites, so people of high status and high caliber of people. It doesn't have to just be money. It could be education, ideas, networking, entrepreneurship, business. And if like you could be standing outside, and it's like, oh, damn, everybody isn't trying to pay their way in, fake their way in, but you have to have the reputation to get in. You're about to have the reputation to be able to get in. So people are going to be like, oh, like, I'm going to use myself as a manifesting tool because I'm a Pisces. But it's like, oh, what's your name? Let me see if you're on the list. Roger. Oh, Roger, I'm sorry, you're not on the list. What's your name? Celeste. Oh, Celeste, how are you doing? Oh my gosh. And then they open up the thing, and it's like, oh, who all is with you? Oh, just these three right here. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. My lip. Thought I felt something on my lip. Anyway. Yeah, that could be like they're accommodating you. Like, oh, you felt something on your lip? Do you need chapstick? Do you need water? Do you need, go get the stylist. You need lip gloss. Like, stuff like that. And they're like, it's like Hierophant. Like you're leveling, you merging with these other people. You could do it solo, but the merge will make it happen faster. You merging with these like-minded people will make you, yes, girl. And it's going to be quick. I was literally just saying that. Like, quick. You see that? So this card says 8 of Wands, speedy news or situation coming, arrows of love. Okay. The love could be platonic, but I think the love is going to be like, it could be romance, could be platonic, but I think it's going to be business. Like, you got to pick a project with 3 people. You picking your 3 best hitters out there, and people are going to be thinking of you as one of the best hitters, you know? You see the wands here? There's 2 different types of wands. There's the wands in the sky flying and the ones who have already fell. So to me, this is like you're going to reach farther. You banded together with people like-minded are going to reach farther than people who didn't have the mindset to do it alone, or who have tried with other people and they failed because they couldn't agree on things like the logo. You couldn't agree on the logo, so you dropped the entire project. You're tripping. Anyway, that's what we have. That's why we have the internet. King of Wands in reverse. So a man over 25, green eyes, blonde to red hair, restless, outspoken, ambitious. I feel like this is saying it's either not about a man, or no man will be able to come in between y'all. Like the merger. I keep hearing the merger. It's like a merger. Like the keys to the city. You and the gang are getting the keys to the city. It's a merger. Maybe it's an all-woman merger. Maybe you and 2 other women are about to take over the city. One of them does the governmental politic side, where they have like the Senate and stuff in their not in their pocket in a bad way, like they pay them off to do malicious things, but they know people in high places to be able to get things done. Like, oh yeah, you wanna. So you're saying you wanna build an entire neighborhood on the strip that, you know, would take 4 years to get clearance on? Oh, I got a friend that can get that done for you in 2 weeks. Yeah. Just give me the paperwork and let me know all the plans. Make sure you have the proposal written up, and I'll go over there and I'll make sure that, you know, that they give you the acceptance letter, or give you whatever. Oh yeah, I have a friend down at the dean's office at whatever college. If you were looking to have that rally that you were looking to have, or you're looking to have some type of concert over there, yeah, I can get that done for you. Yeah, like y'all are about to take over. Y'all are gonna like lock arms together. I see this, like locking arms and never letting go, and they're gonna be good friends. I don't think there's any man in this group. I'm sorry, there's no man. A man would mess it up. He'd show favoritism and he'd mess it up. If this is a man, then if you're a man watching, you're about to get the keys to the city with other men. Like, there is no women that's going to be in your group. Like, it's a very much gender-based thing, not because one group is better than the other, but just because you would get distracted working side by side with a man 24/7. You'd get distracted. You'd spend so much time together that you'd think you're in love. Or if it's a woman, you'd be like, oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she smells so good today. And it would distract you, and you'd end up falling in love with her because you spend so much time together. Not saying men and women can't be friends. Not saying they can't grow businesses together. I'm just saying, you know, so, yeah. And with this last one, I feel like it's saying y'all not going to break up. Like, oh, it sounds like a relationship, but y'all not going to break up. Like, it sounds like a really solid girl group. Like, y'all might have a little tussle every now and then. Oh, well, I feel like our launch date should be on the 13th. Well, I feel like our launch date should be on the 22nd. Well, you're just saying that because it's closest to your birthday. Oh, well, I'm not saying that. I think it's in the best interest of the quarter. Like, y'all might have a little, because y'all are 3 big, like, don't get me wrong. You guys are good together, but you're also super good solo. That's what makes you want to come together. You know, like, you guys are 3 separate powerhouses alone. Like, if one of you drops, if one of you goes on vacation, the other 2 will be able to act like there's 7 people working. You know what I mean? If 2 of them go on vacation, the last person will have enough. There's enough system in place. Like, you guys are so prepared. You guys are mentally ready. And everything is so put together that you guys will be able to, like, it's like chess. If one person if it's 3 y'all sitting around a chessboard against the players of the world, everybody else who's in business. And it's like, even if one person goes to take a bathroom break, or goes to sleep, or goes to Aruba or something with their family, y'all are still moving all y'all pieces forward, taking over the entire board, you know? So y'all ain't gonna break up. You might have a little tussle. One person might want to make the logo green, the other person want to make it purple, but it's not that deep. Y'all flip a coin and get over it. You know, it's gonna make you money at the end of the day. No one cares. So yeah, you're never gonna leave them. They're gonna be at your wedding. Like, it's a really, yeah, you guys are gonna be good in business and good outside of business, like actual friends. And that's what brings you guys so close together. You guys are actual friends. We have the Magician here, and then we have the Empress in reverse. My goodness, something in my throat. So we have the Magician. This is what I was saying. You guys are going to take over the world. You guys have all the... One person bring the pentacles. One person bring the sword. One person bring this. We work together to get a third element. And we take over the city. You know, we got the keys to the city, girl. Y'all are going to hype each other up. Y'all are going to help each other. I feel like with this Emperor's card, it's saying, like, obviously delays. On the Emperor's card, it says... delays will prove necessary in reverse, which means that there's nothing holding y'all back from getting together. But I also feel like this is saying no woman is going to be above anybody else. Like, no one's going to be the head queen bee. No one's going to think, oh yeah, I'm the star and they're the background dancers. No one's going to be thinking that. You guys all hold an equal amount of shares. You guys all hold an equal position in the company. You guys all hold an equal amount of stock. So yeah, even the employees, you guys pick by hand and you all agree on. If you don't all agree, you come to a consensus, you know? You have everything you need. So yeah. Period, period, and girl, this will help y'all work smarter, not harder, for sure. You have 3 people doing the job of 45 people with systems in place, with assistance, with overseas help, with the suppliers, with the inventory, with the people overseeing the inventory, with the people, you know, like, y'all already have everything you need. You're working smart, not hard. And you're gonna make a lot of money, have a lot of opportunities, be wherever you want to be, when you want to be. You could stop working for 30 days and still make the money you was making. You know, it's gonna be great. See, look. So for some of you, taking this route will get you towards your man. Like, you'll meet your man in the process of being with these girls. Or it's like joining of people. Like, you guys are going to come together and it's going to be love. Like, platonic girl love. Girlfriends without the drama. Without the mooch and heifers. You know, you're going to actually be loved by your girls. So yeah. Ah, la la nita, la 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 nita, la nita, yeah. Señor, bendita sea, bendito sea. Y'all are gonna be like the Cheetah Girls. Go like that too. Before Raven left. Got your gag. Yeah. So that is the end of the reading. Let's just do one last exiting. It's the exit card, y'all. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Clock continues to move. The time begins to shift. The collective. Y'all hear him sleeping? It's time to rest. For a lot of us, it's time to take a deep breath in. Now, for some of us, it's time to get up and get to work. But you already know who you are. Okay? I don't know why I keep closing my eye like this is like somebody, I don't know. It's like, yeah, you know who you are. Anyways. Yeah. Work smarter, not harder. The world is gonna change. The world is gonna continue to go around and round. The world will continue to spin. The people whose karma is supposed to be gotten will be got. Like, karma is coming full force. If you were doing great, working smarter, boom. If you were working harder, boom. But if you weren't working at all, also boom. But if you were exploiting other people's work so that you could reap the benefits while they worked, boom. You know, like, some people are being called to rest. Some people are being called to get up. Some people are being called to go solo. Some people are being called to merge. Some people are being called to quit. Some people are being called to go get a job. Everybody's on a different journey. All I can do is help everybody try and get a bit of clarity on that journey. I'm not here to tell you how to live your life. I'm not here to persuade the future. This is me saying, if you continue to do what you're doing, this is the options that you have. All I can do is see the outcome. The definite outcome? No, because at the end of the day, you have dominion over your own life. If you say it, it shall be. Ashe. If I say that I'm going to be a millionaire before 23, ooh, clock that T. If I say I'm going to be a millionaire before 23, I'm going to say before 25. I don't know why I limited my belief just like that, but If I say I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 23, then that's what it is. People make $1 million in 4 months. It depends on what your mindset is, how you feel about your own life. So if you're being called to do a whole 180 on your life, do that. All I can do is give you advice. I can't be the person who makes the decision for you. So if this is your first reading with me, if this is your 30th reading with me, I just want to know that you are very appreciated. Thank you for supporting. Love you. Sorry that this reading is so late at night. I'm going to try and do some earlier in the day. But yeah, I love y'all. Care about y'all so much. If you didn't get the message, go back and watch the video again. Let it play in the background. Because we not doing the thing where 2025, we'd watch 30 videos with the same answer, knowing the answer and not making a change, okay? So yeah, the world is gonna change. Love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Head over to TikTok if you would like to see some fortune content. We have some intuition tests over there. We have crystal readings over there. We have some sticker readings over there. I might do like, you know, those videos that are like ESP testing. I want to do a lot of, I just want to educate people. I feel like there's good people who educate, but there's a lot of stigma around you know, the spiritual community. A lot of people lie. A lot of people let their own feelings merge into the readings. A lot of people cheat people out of positions. But that's for another video. They steal their followers, steal their viewers. A lot of people illegally solicit advice when no one asks for it. And I don't want to be any of those people. I really want to bring a good light to spirituality, especially people who are just now coming into spirituality and esoteric teachings. And I want it to feel like a safe space. So if you're looking for a safe space to explore, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Tell me what other videos you'd like to watch down below. Like if you want to see me do sign by sign, if you'd like to see me do only women, divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm not doing no twin flame readings, I'm sorry, but divine masculine, divine feminine, I'll do that. Crystal reading, stuff like that. Okay, love you, bye.